Oh, it's going again. No. That was a good start to the stream.
What happened now?
No. Weapons of mass derpiness, all weekend madness, or space engineers. Which one do I yell? Which one should I yell?
Yes.
Okay. Yes. That's the start of the stream. Hello, everyone. I hope the couple of minutes of silence didn't put you off. We are playing Space Engineers. You can tell I had no idea about what to start this stream with because this is happening. Icing at the moment is panicking and setting up a dedicated server. We thought we were all fine, and then with 3 minutes to go, it all crashes, and we can't play. I guess now would be a good time because all I can see are 3 people. I'll just introduce everyone. The glittery pink guy. Yeah, we're just sat here. The icing server has crashed. So the glittery pink guy is Jim. Oh, it's not pausing it.
It's back.
Oh, it worked.
It's back.
So yes, the glittery pink guy who's showing off. I hope that's Jim. That is Jim, right?
It is.
Yeah.
That is me.
That seems you got a face.
What?
He's
Oh
just
my
showing
goodness!
off.
What? you're like a zombie. You're a zombie.
And then Icing's got the fancy suit, the blue and the black. Anubiz is just in. Anubiz is just in your red. Well, we can't change because this is just what we've always had.
Well, yeah, we're retro.
Yeah, very
cool.
Yeah.
We're retro.
Yeah, if you changed, I wouldn't know who you were. I would constantly be talking to the wrong person. Is it not working, Icing?
No, it's working. It's just I'm not sure what's going on.
Apple just said Anubis isn't pink. It's not in this game. In this game, I'm always red. Pink was what I did when I was Robica. Get it straight.
Yeah.
See,
you were usually pink in this, Apple.
Yes, that's true.
Well, you basically have red versus blue, and then I forget who the pink guy was, and then I don't know who I am. Did you ever notice that? You ever notice how that worked out?
Donate versus church.
What? Are we staying in this game, Icing?
Yeah, it looks like
so we're starting.
It looks like it's doing fine. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, that was enough stalling then. On to the actual show. I just played a previous episode for you all so that you kind of knew what was happening. But essentially, Anubiz and I are the greatest engineers that have ever existed. If anyone wants anything, we can build it, and it will be better than anyone else. We have so many videos to prove it. We're particularly good at weapons, so we can build anything to kill anything, basically. And we've invited Icing and Jim to come along and, learn from us, learn how good we are, and they're going to present their own things, see if they can compete, which they won't, but we'll see. And
we'll have to give them a chance, right? Like, a little bit of hope.
Yeah. And today, what we've been asked to do is with this base. This base is teeming with life, with people living in it. You can see all of them. They're everywhere.
Yeah, they're all walking around.
Yeah,
right? They have so much like excess fuel and power that they just leave their all of their equipment running all the time.
Yeah. No, and there's rovers. Like, look at that one. It just went over there. Oh, it's just out of shot. Driving around. There's ships flying in and out. It's a really busy workplace. But there's someone that doesn't like them. And they want us to slowly knock them off one by one, but they don't want to know who is doing it. So we've got to trap the place, leave little booby traps lying around, little things that can trigger themselves or can be triggered from a distance. And that's what we're going to do today. We're going to build little booby traps.
So they never feel safe. So as they walk around, they never know what's going to happen. And eventually they'll just give up and they'll just leave.
Yeah. And then our very important clients can move in for themselves. If there is anything left to move into.
True.
Jim and Icing, what would you like to do? Would you like to go somewhere and build for a little while, and we'll come back with your creations a bit later? And Anubiz and I will...
Well, can we get a little more specific about the rules? Are we creating traps for rovers, traps for people, or traps for flyers?
Yes.
Yes. That's the answer.
So we're just going to be placing them around the base here. Anywhere?
Yes.
So in your head, come up with a little scenario of what's happening. So maybe a rover's driving past, maybe someone's walking, and then we will reenact.
Trying to take off into orbit from the base. Maybe. Yeah.
Whatever it is.
Anything.
When it comes to testing time, we will reenact that and see how your weapon goes.
You tell us what the trap specifically is designed for, and then the opposing team will be your victims.
Yep.
And then we can see how well it works.
It doesn't matter how specific it is, because the people in this base, they do so many specific things. There's so much going on, so I'm sure whatever you come up with, they do.
Yeah, I mean, they all do, like, they're so specific that the vast amounts of specificness makes it unspecific.
Yes, the unspecific specificness of our enemy is overwhelming.
It's a technical term.
Yeah. All right. So whatever you want to do, you can go do. Oh, we're paused again. Is it?
I have no idea why. It's the game. There and it's back.
Yeah, maybe we're like.
Oh, it's a save. It's a save.
Oh, it's the okay. That's fine then. I'm fine with that.
I was trying to figure out what it was causing it, and it's got to be the save every so often.
Okay.
All right.
Now, where do you want to go, Anubiz?
Left.
Okay. Did we? Oh, we actually are going. Usually, when you say that, we fly off in different directions.
So I guess we're going to the right then.
Yeah, we're going right.
Yeah, it seems like a good spot.
Now, should we move to a different audio so it can be a surprise, or no?
It's up to you. I'm sorry,
right
stream. I'm doing this in the middle of the day, and apparently we're being attacked by World War II era planes.
Apparently.
Is it a Spitfire dive bomber coming for you right now?
Yeah. No, they've just left. But there might be like barking dogs, and there's also like rain around, and every time it rains, all of the birds in the area seem to congregate in the one tree outside my window and yell about it because there's not enough space for all of them. So that's going to happen. Now, Apple.
Wait, I have to clarify one thing, because I just looked over and I noticed that Apple said that we have an amazing grasp of guerrilla warfare. And so I feel like we haven't explained properly, because this has nothing to do with guerrilla warfare. So if he thinks that what we just described is guerrilla warfare, then that's exactly what he's going to get. So I just wanted to make sure that it was clear.
Are we going to build a gorilla?
Don't tell them.
Okay, so should Jim and I go to a separate chat until we feel like our weapons are sufficient enough to...
It's up to you. You can stick around, but you'll be, if you want to talk to each other, it might be hard talking over us.
Right.
Are you streaming as well, Icing? I can't remember if you...
Yes.
Okay.
I am.
So
So
if
people
anyone,
can watch both streams.
Yeah. If you want to do the multi-stream thing, Icing, do you mind putting someone
link,
who's
in the
not
chat?
streaming, putting Icing's, so you can do the multi-stream thing, and you can have both of them up at once and try to listen to both conversations at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So you if you
so
expect me
I
to
mean,
know how
I
to
feel
do
like that because the
multi-stream.
chat is so well versed with guerrilla warfare that they're going to have no problem watching two streams at the same time.
Yeah. and they set up the multi-stream. Icing, we don't do any work.
Oh, thank
Sal's
goodness.
here. Sal's being a moderator. Does anyone else have a grey box on the right side of their screen?
I did. I just hit tab a couple of times and it went away.
Oh, okay. I wonder what that was. All right. Now, Anubiz,
Oi.
you have all the amazing ideas. What are we doing?
Yeah. Well, you see.
All right, I think this is a good one for us to split off from.
Oh.
So
Oh, yeah.
Still here.
Right.
snag Jim.
By the pun. Oh,
All right.
yeah, they're off. They're off
Yep.
to another chat. Okay. Well, obviously, we're building a gorilla.
Do you think... So, I mean, yes,
But,
that's happening now.
we can't
The
build a
gorilla is
'cause, I mean,
happening.
obviously, we could make a gorilla like with our eyes closed, right? So, so I think we need to maybe make people think that there's a gorilla in the base chasing them. So, like when they get close to a certain area of the base, maybe then the gorilla sounds like it's going to come get you. So we should use maybe some sound blocks, to make noises. And then we should also use maybe like, maybe we could have things like fall, like, so it looks like it maybe had knocked off a piece of the wall and then like there's a piece of the wall that pulls down, right? Or, like random stuff like that only in one area of the base. And they think that, there's a gorilla there that if they get too close, it's going to rip their head off.
There was a lot of things that I thought you were going to suggest, and that was not one of them. That was completely unexpected. We're gonna build. Is it gonna be big? A big gorilla?
Charlie just said the annoyinator mine. Oh my god, that takes me back. But anyhow, continue.
So is it gonna be a big gorilla? I'm thinking like big waving arms.
Well, yeah. So it's not, I mean, like we can totally animatronics it if we want, but like I was wondering if you know how like in horror movies, the monster is always scarier when you've never seen it, right? When they actually reveal the monster, then it seems dumb. So maybe
we're not going to build anything. We're just going to hide in bushes and make gorilla sounds.
No. The things that we build will make the noises and will knock things over.
Right. Okay. So we're going to build all other
We can build an
contraptions.
arm. We could have like an arm that comes out like around a corner. What do you think?
So we're gonna build some other contraptions, but they're gonna make gorilla sounds, so they think a gorilla's coming.
Yes.
And then at
Now
the end
you're
of it,
picking up what I'm putting down here. Yeah,
at the end of it, a gorilla arm comes out from behind a wall and is just
Yep.
like with a hammer or something, just smacking the ground, thinking.
Yeah, you know
making
what? I
people
like the
think.
hammer.
Okay.
I think that adds a lot.
Yeah, and that's like, because if we actually show them it, they won't be scared of the gorilla.
Right. Yeah. As soon as they see it, right, then they'll realize that it's not as horrible as their own imagination made it out to be.
Right, so the weapon we're going to use today is their own imagination.
Yeah, psychological warfare.
Right. Oh.
Guerrilla psychological.
Guerrilla psychological warfare. That makes it completely different from the previous episode called psychological warfare.
Yeah. Yeah.
As in, we use gorillas to do the psychological warfare.
Yeah. It's psychologically gorilla? I don't know. How would you put that together? You would say it would be like gorillaology? No. Psychoilla? Psychoilla.
Okay, so we've named it at the start. We're going to make the Psychoilla warfare. All right.
Yeah, Psychoilla warfare.
Nikki suggested the Gorilla Psychologist warfare, but I think that's a different thing. We'll have to build that next time. That's a big gorilla with like a bed you can lie down on next to it.
The stream, I think, if we went that way. But,
yeah. Okay. So that means that we also have to come up with the other contraptions.
Yes.
So
we need to build a few little things, that we can then place around, and then maybe we want to be able to have them maybe with sensors or maybe with timers or with remote controls that we can like activate them individually. You know what I mean?
Yep. Right.
Okay.
I had one idea that is it paused?
Not
can
for
you
me.
move?
Oh, yep, I can move.
There we go. I can move again. I had one idea that I was going to build like a rover that had drills facing downwards, so you could sink down into the ground, and then drills facing forwards, so that you could drive forward underground, and then get to where you want to be, and then trigger it, and somehow go upwards, maybe with drills on the top and pistons pushing you upwards. And it would rise up out of the ground and then do something. I hadn't worked out the something yet.
I know how we can combine our two weapons into one.
Okay.
We do what you said.
Yeah.
And what happens when we come out of the ground is a gorilla with its big arms is flailing around on top.
Right. Around in circles, I hope. Big arms with hammers.
Well, I was thinking, with hammers in his hands.
Yeah. Okay, we can do that. That means we've got to build this is going to be a big hole. Mm-hmm. We can build in small blocks. That might be because
Well, let's start with I guess trying to figure out how we make this this tunneling device, and then we'll figure out how to have the gorilla be revealed from it.
So the gorilla's going to be in the tunneling device.
Yeah, it comes off the top. Like after you know what I mean? Like it comes up out of the ground, and then the gorilla comes out of the top of it, and all they see is a gorilla just appearing in the middle of nowhere, like right in front of them.
Okay, I like this. Now, so that means we've got to build do you think the rover should be in a large grid block? So it's got a large amount of space, and then we build the gorilla as a small grid block.
Small grid inside of this. I think that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, and then connect it with the piston, so the rotor head thing, if that still works. Yeah. Maybe we should test the rotor head thing first.
Yeah, you want to do like a mini test?
Yeah. How do I do that? Neither of us know how to play this game anymore.
None of us. Well, if we start with like how do I do this? How do I place a block? Connection problem. Oh, I think we're saving.
Maybe the audio save shouldn't be every 5 minutes. I hope it's just saving.
I actually see connection problem though at the same time. So.
Yeah, I'm just frozen. I don't see any.
Yeah, I see game paused and connection problem.
I can't message them either.
Still paused.
It's alright, this will be fixed in editing.
Yeah.
That works this time. I'm just messaging. Maybe it might be better if we would have
died.
Oh.
I don't know.
What? Is that your solution to everything? It'd just be better if we died.
Sorry, that was I meant it died. I thought the game was dying.
Okay.
But yeah, that's my solution to everything.
I guess I could just go up and join them. We'll just join them for a moment.
For a moment.
You hear me?
Hi guys.
Hello.
Hello.
Is
the game working for you?
Oh,
it came back.
all just came back.
All right, bye.
It's the saving.
Yeah, is there a way you can turn the autosave down a little bit?
Let me see if I can. If in the options.
Because if that's
I don't
only
think
like
I can.
once every half an hour, that's fine.
I think what we'll have to do is to I think what will have to happen is that I'll have to go back to the load menu and load it with a lower save limit. But I can do that.
That's fine. Fine by me.
All right.
I think that'll
because it just froze again. So
yeah, we'll get freezing every 5 minutes for like a minute.
All right, I'll be right. All right, we'll be right back
after these messages. All right, up goes the technical difficulties there, Boris.
Oh, right. Okay, yeah. I'll put that up just so that you can see it because
I haven't seen this
Armin
before.
spent quite a while on it. I like it.
One technical difficulties did look incredibly good.
Oh, look at this! Look at this fanciness.
And
yeah, I know.
Charlie says that super gridding will have to be active as well.
Super gridding?
Yeah, because we'll be using it. I assume super gridding is the new technical term for the small thing on large rotor idea.
No, super
yes,
gridding.
I think so.
Super gridding is actually where you put one of the large ship on a small ship piece without using rotors.
Oh.
Well,
we'll put that on anyway.
Let's turn it on and see what happens.
Yeah.
What's the worst that could happen?
Exactly. Let's see. Just making sure that we have nothing. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why we're having such issues. Like there should be 0 issues, but I did enable super gridding. Let's see. Save. Where are the saves? Backup saves. 5.
Can they still all hear us through the technical difficulties, or are we muted?
They can hear you through my stream at the very least.
Oh.
Sorry.
I was just wondering how fancy the technical difficulties was.
Yes, I've got it set that they can hear through.
All right.
Unless you want to say something very rude about them, I can turn it off.
Very rude.
All right. I've turned it off.
Okay. I'm already done.
Okay, right. I just turned it back on, and you guys wouldn't believe what he just said.
You might. I know. I mean, it is Anubiz we're talking about.
He's so rude. I'm thinking of kicking him out.
Yeah, such a potty mouth over here.
You know what? I don't think there's any actual way to change the duration between saves.
I thought. I
thought there
definitely
was.
have
I know
seen.
I can do it on the server.
Maybe
Yeah,
I'm just
the
thinking of the
server can.
dedicated server.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Oh, at the end there was no chop while we were flying around. Nice to know. Because I'm getting chop on mine.
Right, what are we doing? Is it worth?
It's connected back up. I mean, I changed a bunch of settings, so hopefully it's a little smoother for everybody now.
All right,
Yeah.
we'll try. We'll see what happens. Can you still? I wonder, Boris, if it's a good idea to like every once in a while just just make a workshop item of the thing we're building, right? And every once in a while just like re-up it.
Yeah.
That way, if it does crash, we could just plop it back down.
Yep. That sounds smart. Right. I guess I could switch back away from that.
Anubiz, the rude Canadian. Yeah.
Oh, we're back. I can't see the ground. Oh, there we go.
All right.
Oh yeah, I loaded in with no ground either.
So,
All right. So we are back.
Oh
So
yeah, that's right.
All right.
We switch back. There we go. We're on our own
Thank you,
again.
Boris. I appreciate that you still understand that you need to do everything for me.
I think we should be telling the chat to just say some really confusing things in their chat.
Uh-huh.
just to
I think
make things
you
harder.
just did, actually.
Oh yeah, okay. Right, so you should go over to their chat and just say things that they would have absolutely no clue what it meant. Just make them, we're trying to psych them out. Because that's how we are the best engineers, because we make everyone else worse engineers. So, what am I doing? So I've got to get the rotor, and I put the rotor up, and it, and then do I pop? Is there a way to pop that off? I can't remember.
Well, so the first question is do we even need to do that, right? So, if I take a small block, how do you make a small block?
So if you press 1 and then press 1 again, like yeah.
Like I can just put it there, but is it actually there?
No.
Is it on there?
No.
Okay. Yeah, I was just curious.
Yeah.
I was curious.
Maybe chat would know if there are things that we're doing wrong. I'm gonna try popping this rotor off. We'll just do things how you did things like 5 years ago.
That's right.
So if I detach that, it just went small, but I can just delete it. Okay.
Right.
So
then you
now
need to be able to stick a small rotor head on that? Is that what we do?
Yeah, but thankfully, rotor heads are like separate nowadays. So you don't have to because you used to have to grind the top off.
Yeah. And then you have to hit it together, right? You
Yeah.
have to actually use a body to smash it into it.
Oops, that was the wrong one. So I've got a small rotor. That's not a small rotor head. That's just a large rotor head far away. Oh no, it wasn't. Okay. So
delete the head and click add small head. What?
There's a button for it? Oh, well,
there's a button for it?
Hang on, I've got this ready, so I'm gonna do it and see if it still works the same way.
Where's the little interface that you talk to on this?
There's quite a lot of lag between me and icing, so every time I click I've got to wait like half a second to go forward. So add small head. There is just a button.
Oh my god!
Is that a small head?
That doesn't look small to me.
Did I do something wrong? Ow. Ow. It's gonna make me look like I have no idea what I'm doing.
Let's try that again, huh?
Did I? Bernie said wrong button. That looks better.
There, I did.
How did I click the wrong button? Maybe I should actually look at my screen when I do things. Alright, so in principle we've worked out this much. So now we've just got to build. So what I was thinking was...
Oh, you know what? Now that we have this connection, I'm just thinking about the big reveal at the end, right? At the big reveal at the end, we can have a piston on top of this, right?
Yep.
And then the gorilla on the piston. And then when the gorilla goes up, the rotor spins and the piston extends.
Yeah, so that way the rover would be hidden underground the whole time.
Yeah.
The gorilla would just
gorilla comes up from out of the ground and yeah. There we go.
Right. I think we've won.
I know,
worry about
right?
the
I don't think
implementation. No one
there's
can do
no
better
way
than
that
this.
they can beat us now. This is too brilliant. Okay,
Right,
so now we just need to figure out how to make
all of it.
the rover part.
Yep. Yeah. So I've done my usual. That's probably too high. My usual umbilical.
Oh, your umbilical, yeah.
Yeah.
So
I've got
build out.
I've got the symmetry on.
Oh,
I always forget how
right.
to turn the symmetry off. So there we go.
N.
I think N turns symmetry mode off, but when I'm in the M mode, the only way that I know how to get out of it is to click escape to go into the pause menu and then out again, and then I'm back into normal mode. That's what I've done for the whole time.
Oh, you just hit N, it goes away and then comes back and you do that.
Assetto Corsa wasn't hell, Apple. That was fun. It's not my fault you don't know how to drive. Oh, you've gone that way.
I don't know.
Yeah. No, that's fine.
Here we go.
Did you do the symmetry mode the other way? Because I did it this way.
Yeah, I totally did it the other way. Oops. There we go. I'll flip mine.
Alright. So we've just got to leave enough room for there to be a So that's like, is this too big? This is quite a large thing to have underground.
It is.
So then we've got to work out so I guess that's another test that I've got to do. The drilling parts, because when we're going to make this rover do it, we're not going to just dig a hole and then drive the rover in. The rover's going to dig the hole.
Dig the hole. So I feel like, so where's the pistons? Let me bring up pistons. I feel like we need, because obviously if we want to build a, like a, I think we have to have the pistons be able to be retracted into the body so that they can come out when we need them to dig in a certain way, right? And then they retract
what I was going to test. Because maybe the field range of the, I don't know what the technical term is, of the drill, maybe that is like slightly longer than, because like it can drill like a block or so ahead of itself, can't it? So it doesn't even have to like quite touch it. So maybe the wheels can be like slightly below the drill, and the drill will still drill the ground.
Oh,
if that makes sense.
As long as it still works that way.
Yeah, well, I don't know if it ever worked that way. That's why I was going to test it. We'll see if... Because then we won't need, like, more moving parts. We'll be able to...
I'm going to ask a question that's going to make me sound like I might not be the greatest engineer ever made. But I just want everybody to realize that I'm just doing this to psych you out. That's really why I'm doing it.
Okay.
How do I change the items on the bottom bar?
G, and then drag them down.
Okay, thank you.
Now, so what am I going to do? I'm going to get some power to that, and then if I start this drill, it doesn't reach. It didn't reach, did it? Do this.
Oh, you're building. Yeah. Okay, so this is.
I couldn't get it like closer down underneath.
Yeah, so I feel like we are going to need a piston.
Yeah.
I know that extends it, but.
So what I was going to do. So if we see like, well, that's not right. Oh, go away. So if the. Sorry for all the noises you can probably hear in the background. No, I've forgotten how to click numbers. Wow. That's the fan belt of Lyric's car.
It may have a problem.
Yeah, I think it might need some fixing. So what I was wondering is if the rover is like this, because it doesn't have to drive well, it's only going to drive very slowly. So I was wondering if the suspension was like all the way down so that this wheel was even further down, whether we could just turn those drills on without even using pistons and it would just like sink into the ground.
Sink into the ground, right? We actually, I did something like that way back with that giant rover I built where I would sink it down so that the doorway would be in line with the ground or whatever. I think if I remember
with the suspension,
With the suspension, yeah.
But I'm thinking maybe I'm thinking too rationally here. Maybe everything should be on pistons because it just should be.
Right. I mean, we could even have it walk on pistons, you know, like pistons and rotors.
Yeah. I don't know how I'm trying to imagine how that works, but I'm not doing it. And of course the drills would have to be like out here as well, like where I am, so that it would sink down. I'm not sure what the range. Well, let's just do pistons. This is going to take too long.
Yeah, see the problem too is that this might work with the pistons to go down.
Yeah.
But we also need drills to drill out far enough to the side so that the wheels can get in as well, right?
Yeah. And these wheels are quite big.
Well,
do we get bigger not bigger, smaller wheels. Can we get smaller wheels? I don't think we can.
I think we would like to. Oh, is this save time?
Yeah. Sorry, I think everyone had the audio for the Space Engineers game up quite loud in OBS, so I think all anyone heard then was just the drill. They seem to be understanding us over that. So, do you remember Apple used to send, did you know facts in chat? Just to basically annoy the streamer, which was often you. You're trying to stream and talk to the chat, and Apple is just in there sending, did you know? That's what he's doing to icing right now.
Oh, really? Awesome.
All right, so we're going to have pistons that lower the drills down. So there's going to have... So on the base level, there'll be the wheels. And then tucked in underneath that are all the pistons that lower the drills down.
Lower the drills
and
down.
We might have to have some drills facing like to the left and right side as well to carve a hole. And then we'll also have to have drills on the front side, but in a different group, so that we can turn them on to drive forwards and position it.
Yeah.
And I think we're also going to need gyros in this, so that we can like control the direction that we're going under the ground, because otherwise we might just end up burying forever.
Yes. Which yes.
Because we're going to have to... Oh, then we also need pistons that are facing upwards with drills on them to go up to drill
we have
the
to be able
hole.
to drill out when we get... Yep.
Oh, jeez.
This was your idea.
All right. So do we start... Do we make this even bigger?
We try and see how small we can actually make this, right? So...
Does it need to be small? Or do we, like, accidentally drill out all of the space underneath the base?
Maybe, you know what? New idea. We just drill under the base and we make the whole base just fall into a crater.
Actually, I don't know. Does that work, chat? Because if you disconnect, which we should probably be working, I'm not used to having to actually work. I was just like standing back waiting for it to happen. So if you drill... This is definitely not a thing we need to do right now. Hang on. I'm trying to get these levels right, so if anyone in chat says that it's like too loud or anything, I'll change it. So if you like do... this will make sense when I'm done. Oh, if I ever get... This was not worth it, this tangent. What I'm trying to do is like isolate a little island of like dirt. Because I don't think...
fall.
Yeah, I don't think that will fall.
On there?
Because I think it will just become its own little block of...
Floating island?
Yeah. Like Minecraft style. Yeah. So that doesn't fall. That stays there. So we'd have to get rid of all of the ground that is attached to every part of the station.
Okay, maybe not so much.
Okay, I'll get rid of all this nonsense. It's probably an easy way to do that than... There. Okay, sorry, that was a... We did not need to do any of that. We'll get rid of this.
That was research. So I don't know how the suspensions need to go on, but like I'm just wondering.
Do you want to put the wheels on the inside of the? So, like if if this over here is the outside, so if the rover is contained within this, we don't need, I mean, I wouldn't actually like put them there, but the wheels don't need to go on the outside. They can go here.
Yeah, true enough. Yeah, that's true. They can be on the inside.
Yeah, and then we can have the drills pointing out.
Yeah, even if we don't keep the frame, that probably is a good guideline though too, about like, okay,
to keep the wheels
this
in,
is how far the drills have to come out, and we're trying to like contain it within the body of the thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So are we gonna, it's the first step to come up with that, how big a rectangle we want.
Like let's see if we can, because if the wheels don't need to retract, if we keep them like right in the center like you're thinking here, then we just have to figure out where to put the drills around. Basically, we need to have the like a small frame in the middle that has the wheels that we think will allow it to move forward, and then we need to basically surround that wheelbase with pistons and drills, right? That can go from side to side, front and up and down. I guess it doesn't have to go backwards, but it needs to go in all other directions.
If it doesn't go backwards, we'll have to do like a big U-turn and drill a big, like if we can only go forward, because if we go back we might get caught on stuff.
Yes, true. So maybe for safety's sake, we should
I think we should only go forward. We only need to go forward. Yeah, and if we miss, we just do a big loop around and come back.
Sounds good. All right.
So is the next thing to do wheel placement? If we start with the wheels. So are you happy with this as a?
So far, yes. I like this as a frame.
As a size, And so if where I am is like where the gorilla would start, and would go
right
up,
in the middle,
up from here.
Yeah.
All right. So wheel placement. Do you want to bring them like out on this level, and then
put them right on the edge of that, right? Because we want to try and keep it as close to the center as we can.
Yeah.
Or because that'll limit as much as we can the size of this thing.
Yep.
It's already pretty big, but
yeah. If we've got enough drills, we can do anything.
That's right. Yeah. When in doubt, add more drills.
I feel like I should have invited drills into this one.
Now that we know.
There. So is that going to work? Are they high enough off the ground, or should they be one?
Well, what happens if, like, I mean, we can push them down with the suspension, right?
Yeah. All right. I'll put a reactor on here just for testing, and then
yeah, if we push them down, because we can build up from the wheels too with the pistons and things, right?
So I can hide. No, that's not what I want. Show block in terminal. There we go. So I've got a wheels group. So that's just all the wheels. So steering, propulsion, brake. What's air shock mean? Oh, okay, that's a new thing. In wheels, there's a thing called air shock now. The tooltip says it automatically increases the strength of suspension spring when it is about to land hard. So if you like do a big jump or drop it out of something, it's not going to explode. I feel like that's a bit of a workaround to the physics problems they were having, and they just decided, no, that's a thing the wheels do. They're smart.
They're smart wheels.
So we've got the height offset. What does this do? So that raises it up. So you see that's up. So if we've got them all the way down, if they go all the way down, then I assume they won't have as much range, like suspension travel. That's what my logical brain says. That if you lock them all the way down there, then they're not going to bounce that much. I don't know if that's true or not.
Only one way to find out.
Yeah, and we don't need much. Like, we're just going to be going slowly in a direction.
Right.
So do we want to test this? Like, take a copy and see if it'll drive forward?
Sure.
We're going to just make so much mess everywhere.
Well, we can delete it once we're.
Oh, we're gonna delete it?
Should we delete it? Okay. Hey, look at that! Look at
It's
that! Look at
rolling.
that!
All right. I'll just turn on some propulsion. Oh, okay.
Oh, it's already got propulsion.
Yeah. Okay. We'll just leave gravity to do it. The old little workaround trick of getting into in a menu, like in the terminal.
Oh, there goes the trees.
You know how you used to like press K to get into the terminal of something, and then no matter how far away it went, you would have a magic connection to it. That doesn't work anymore.
Oh.
You get disconnected, which makes sense.
That seems like a downgrade.
Yeah, it makes sense logically that you wouldn't be able to control something on the other side of the universe, but I do miss it.
Yeah, because things would generally run away from you, and there was no way to get it back.
Yeah. So this is working quite well.
That is working quite well.
All right. Once this... Oh, there we go. So...
Kill it with fire.
No. I'm not going to kill it. I'm going to turn the override on and see how fast it can go.
Oh, God.
Which direction is it going?
It's turning now.
Why is it turning? What? Oh, with the wheels? Oh, right. So are the like the left side wheels driving forward and the right side wheels driving backwards? Is that what's happening?
You turned on the donut feature.
Is that how they really work? So I've got to separate left and right?
Yeah, that's like, if you were to do that in a real vehicle, that's how a tank turns, right?
Yeah. So what does this look like from a distance for the stream? We're just spinning.
We're spinning, yeah.
Okay.
We've made the beginnings of the merry-go-round.
So now... So that would mean I've got to... This is all part of important testing. Oh, it's got left and right. So I go wheels left. I'll turn them on full 100%. And wheels right will be negative 100%.
There it goes. There it goes.
Okay. This works. We've built a thing that works. Should we just stop here?
Yeah, I think we're good.
All right, stream over. Thank you everyone for watching.
I'm glad you guys hope you enjoyed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I'm happy with that. I know this is wasting time, but I want to see if it can get up this hill.
Oh, jeez.
I'm not going to let it go the whole way. I'm just going to see if it explodes when we hit the end.
Well, we already know you've already made the most amazing invention ever that goes up hills.
The rolling pin.
The rolling pin, yeah. Here it goes, here it goes. Oh, no!
Okay, alright, we'll stop this nonsense now. Stop. Go away.
Oh, it's going. Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think it would have made it.
It would have made it.
There's always like a moment where my heart stops when I go to Control X. And I think, oh no, I'm going to cut and paste the entire Earth and we won't have anything.
Yeah, you used to be able to do that, didn't you?
I think you could do it with asteroids. Maybe not.
Yeah.
I can't remember.
I think I remember us doing something once, and we were working away on something, and we were then all of a sudden just in space. I think we actually did that once.
All right.
All right. Where's our contraption?
Did you fly the wrong way?
Oh, I did, but I see it.
Okay.
I was going to the pirate base. I was going to the red thing.
All right. So wheels. I've got to get rid of that. Oh, I guess I'll leave them all, and then I'll make another group, which is wheels left.
I like how we decided to build our test bed literally on a hill.
Oh, okay. All that's off now.
Yeah. So I think that worked out quite well. So that's a good. I think that's good. As long as we can now build up. So I'm thinking if you were to, and I'm just going to place a block just to kind of see, if I was to put a block here, and then if we put the piston like that.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
I think the piston
and then the drill.
might
How
have
long
to be...
does it need to go up higher than that?
Yeah.
I guess my question is
I'll just get a drill and I'll just put the drill on the end of that.
Well, I probably need to kill this, right?
Yep.
Oh. Oops.
Oh no, it's all going. It's all going.
Oh, did I kill it from the floor? How did that happen?
I don't know. All right, we'll go over here a bit. I've got a copy of it, so we can reset it into the ground. All right, we'll go in the ground a little bit. There. Do you want to come over to this one?
Yeah. How do you kill it? Control X?
Yep. Just so you know, Apple loves Nickelback, and he is not ashamed of it.
Uh-huh.
Yep, I refuse to read the next one. So that
All right.
that way,
So I'm
on
thinking
the
it
YouTube
needs like
video,
a hole. Like, so I guess I remember in the past that you couldn't have a drill right up beside a block, right? So
No. So
I'm wondering if
thinking,
you need to like go like this on one side and then build kind of like out from it.
Do you want to
right?
turn
So
on
that-
your symmetry? Hang on.
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I need to do that.
I've got the
shoot,
symmetry
how do I do that
running
again?
down this
M.
this axis.
Okay, so if I was to go like this,
And yeah, Apple, in the YouTube video, I don't have chat on screen, so in the YouTube video, no one's going to know any different. You love Nickelback and you're not ashamed. You wrote that in chat.
so like this was what I was kind of thinking, but obviously that is
it-
too low already. So
So
we'd have to go
one block up.
at least one from that.
All right. In principle, that works.
But that also means that like this does get pretty tall real quick.
I think that's all right. It'll just be a big hole.
So does that look like it's enough?
Well,
think so,
Yeah,
huh?
it should be able to drive. Like, there's enough clearance.
Okay. So we would do that. Now, so actually, you know what? Now I'm thinking about this though too. Technically, it doesn't have to be as long as we've made it. Oh, maybe it does, because we need a hole in the middle for the gorilla.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to move that
I
power
think-
core.
I think the gorilla is going to sit at like this level where I am here and go up, so the gorilla will be sitting up here. That's what I was thinking, because we're going to need more drills than just 4.
Oh god, yeah, you're right.
So this is all these are going to be the burrowing drills, is what I'll call them. Call this group.
Right. Do we want the so question, do we want the wheels on the front? So see where I'm putting the blocks here? Do we want the
Yeah.
wheels actually be right there?
So move the wheels back 1.
Move them in 1 on this side and then move them in 2
Yep.
over here, right? Oh no,
Oh,
actually.
did I put them in the wrong spot?
Oh, I need to change these ones to be the block that you're using. Like this. So I want that like that. And then you had them here, right? There we go. Yeah, and then they need to be in 1 on the other side too. Try and
Oh, I just set all those
reduce.
groups up. Maybe I should wait to set the groups up.
I know, right? The downside to setting groups up though too, right, is the you never know which ones are what if you don't do it early
Yeah,
enough.
yeah. Apple's real father is Anubiz.
What did he used to? What did he call me? Anubitables, or how did he do that?
Anubles?
Anubles. Yeah, that was what it was. Anubles. All right. So there we've got a basic frame for them. So does that mean that we need them again up front?
Yeah,
Because
I
they
think
need
so.
to be able to drill in front too, right?
Yeah. And maybe this would have to be like, so if I, do you remember the distance that drills, is it like a 3x3? Because
I think, well, I guess you know what we could do is, so if we make a copy of this and then we just lower the drills, we can see how big of a hole they make.
okay, because like, do you see where I am here? I was thinking like you'd go out another little bit and then another drill.
Like another drill.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that could. Yeah. You're right. Yeah, because and we might actually, depending. I like your idea, but depending, I wonder if we could get away with just one and then the drill.
And then the drill
right
out the side. Oh.
If that would give us enough clearance.
Oh yeah, for that. And then were we also going to have drills facing this direction for the
Yeah,
walls?
we'll have
But
to, right?
I guess they'll go like on the actual frame itself.
Right, but I guess we'd have to build them up.
All right.
Second step,
So
they'd have to go up.
Yeah, I've gone. I guess I should go further away from the base, so we're not putting holes everywhere. I'm over. Did you see where I went?
Oh, did you want to copy the one that I just made?
Oh, you changed it. Okay.
Well, because I wanted to see if we'd have enough clearance. Like if we have the 2 sets like that, if that would be enough.
Okay. All right. Well, we can compare it to the 1 set and then the 2 set. We got the 1 set on the back. So I've.
I guess you're right. Yeah, if we just do the 1 set, we'll see how much and how much clearance we get from that.
So do you see the copy one?
Where
Where are you? I can't see which
I see
direction.
you flying up.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, there was a tree in the way. That's awesome.
So first we've got to work out how far down to lower the pistons. So.
Well, if you just start them.
Yeah.
I wonder if they'll start drilling if you just start them right now.
Oh. Will we have to lower this, get rid of the umbilical? We will, won't we? That means it'll roll away.
Yes.
I've got an excellent idea.
Well,
to stop
we
it.
have the pistons, right? If we just start them right now and then start lowering the pistons, we'll see.
Okay.
Because we're
All right.
basically
So we're
just trying to see.
we're just testing the drills. We're not testing the pistons as well. Okay.
We just want to see. I want to see how much it clears, right?
Yep. So So do you want turn the drills on now, and then lower the pistons? Is that what you?
Yeah.
mean?
Well, yeah. Just start them all up, and then let's see if
we
it
need
already
power.
starts clearing ground. Oh yeah, we need the power back. There we go. Okay, so I don't think that. Yeah, they're too high up for ground right now. So then maybe just start lowering them very slowly, and then let's see how much space they cleared on their own.
Hang on, that's probably too. Hang on, I'll just reduce the speed a bit. Nope, that's too slow.
Okay.
All right, so they're not touching the ground over here, and they're drilling in.
They're drilling, yeah.
So the drills themselves. Are we going to have a way to spit out all of the stuff? We're going to have a pooper on the back.
Maybe that's why it only goes forward, because we have to have a pooper on the back.
Yeah. So that's not clearing that much space at all, is it?
No, they do. Actually, I do think they need to be that close to each other, don't they?
Is there?
And we need a third jet.
You know how there's like a right-click mode when you're to not pick up anything.
Can we activate right-click mode?
Doesn't look like it in the drill. It doesn't look like there's anything else.
But that'll work though. For if we can clear enough space, that'll definitely work for us to go down. But the problem is that we need them, because how are we going to get the space between?
Yeah. Maybe I don't know if this will work, so I'll just tell you the idea. I'll turn off all these drills. So, you know how you can put, like, a common way for mining on a planet is you have like a big arm with a row of drills on it, and then that arm is on a rotor that spins, so you clear a circle. Can we lower?
So we have them on pistons, and then we have, between the pistons and the drills, we have rotors, so that we can spin them.
Yeah.
So yeah, I like it. A second thought.
Yep.
is I wonder if we can turn this into like the Mole Man machine. I'm thinking like I don't know. I know that you will have no clue what I'm talking about, but there was a TV show cartoon that I grew up watching called Darkwing Duck, and in there was a villain who was the Mole Man. And the Mole Man had this drill, like this giant drill in the front, and he would drill through the ground and appear at other people's places, right? So I'm wondering if we only need to put the drills on the front,
we're only going to have the tunnel
big enough, and then we have pistons on the back to raise the ass up so that we can then drill down on an angle. You see what I'm saying?
Yep. So it doesn't burrow itself down to a level and then tunnel forward. It just tunnels from the get-go. Yeah. So we need it so that we can lift it up so it's got a 45-degree angle. Yep.
Then it will burrow down and it'll do that, and then we'll have to have a way so that maybe the front pistons do need to have a bit of rotor on them so that we can tilt them up when we get to the level we want.
Yep.
You know what I mean? There. See? What do you think of that? Is that?
Yes.
Do you think that'll work?
Okay, we're doing that. Does that mean the rear wheels would have to be on pistons, so we can tilt the whole?
I think that's exactly what it means. Yes.
Does that work with physics?
Well, we're also not in a proper physics world, so
yeah. No. Yep. I just visualized it in my head. That should work.
It should totally work.
So the rear wheels are going to be on pistons. That means we're going to get rid of all the stuff we've done. So I guess we delete this one and go back to the.
Well, do you still have a copy that you can put down?
Yeah, it's over here.
Oh, it's still over there. Right.
Yeah, the master. So that we get rid of these rows of drills.
Yep.
I won't do that. I'll be sensible.
I'm good at deleting things.
Oh, there's stuff everywhere.
What are you talking about?
I just made so much mess.
Right. So now what we're thinking is we need. I feel like the piston, we probably still need that piece up the middle here, right? Or can we just put one right in the middle and push it down?
Yeah. And then, so that one has like an axle on it with the... well, not an actual axle, but... yeah. So is that where it would need to sit normally?
It would need to come down one more than that, it looks like. So if I...
Would it though? Because there will be a block on that end, and then that would be the normal level. So that
right, will it piston out of a hole like that? Will it that?
Oh that no! I was going to remove the wheels.
We need to have more off around it.
Yeah, I'm at risk of breaking this whole thing if we do this wrong.
So don't do it wrong. I think you just did it wrong. There we go. Let's connect that again.
Oh no, there's a frame around the outside. It's fine.
Oh right. Around the outside. Round the outside.
So how many in? We've got 1, 2, 3.
How do I do 5. Colors again?
P and select your color and then use the middle mouse button.
Select your color and then use the middle mouse button. Okay, so I'm just gonna use color to kind of. So right now we've got 3 here, just so that because you know that symmetry is the most important thing for me. Okay.
So the bit that I'm doing, I'm just kind of measuring. This doesn't actually have to stay. I got rid of the wheels again. I keep getting rid of the only 2 things I need on my bar. I keep like putting them over top of each other again and again. So I have to go into the menu.
So now we would need to do the.
And that's where the wheels would sit, right? Is that? Am I understanding what you're doing?
Oh, that wasn't what I was thinking, but I like it. That's way better. Yeah, because then we put the wheels on the sides of those 2. Then we just push the whole wheels down. Cool. Yeah, for whatever reason, I was thinking that, yeah, that'll work better than... I was thinking like we had the wheels fixed, and we just had a piston that would push down and lift the whole back end up. But I like the idea here that we actually just we use the whole wheel set to do it. I like that. That's cool.
Oh, that was too many. So, Apple, I have heard of Darkwing Duck. I've never seen it. And maybe that's where the concept of the Mole Man has been this entire time. And as far as I was aware, the Mole Man was a Nid thing. When all along it was a Darkwing Duck thing.
It was a Darkwing Duck thing, yes. The Mole Man.
Right, and then this.
There is a script now that allows you to control wheels when they are on pistons and rotors. Interesting.
Oh,
Okay.
you underestimate. Well, we don't need scripts. We're better than
Where
scripts.
we're going, we don't need scripts. And that one was for you, Apple.
So is this?
Yeah.
Yep. And I'll stop that before
Yeah.
it gets too low.
And you know what? I wonder if we even we'll see when we get this finished, but we might not even need a lot of this back bit, right?
Yeah. It'll just have to be a pooper at the back.
Yeah, there'll have to be a pooper somewhere. But okay, so I like this. I like this. I like this. Okay, so we've got the what's a good way to say this? The rear hydraulic lift end.
Yes.
It's a technical term. Now the front then needs to basically have enough drills, and it has to be on a rotor.
Does the front? Because now we can. Well, I guess it would have to be on a rotor, wouldn't it? Because the
Right, we have to be able to tilt it up so that when we're at a 45-degree angle, we have to be able to tilt the drill up, right? So that we can get back onto a flat plane.
So as we're this bit that I'm hang on, I'll color it. I'll color it blue. Whoops, there.
Yeah.
So this is where the center of the drill will have to be, won't it?
Yeah, the front center will be there,
And it'll have to be big enough to incorporate whatever gorilla is up here.
Well, the gorilla's in the middle, right?
Or I guess because we've got this rear thing now, the gorilla could be sitting forward a bit.
Yeah, that's true. Totally true.
But that means that the drills have to come up to a height of like hang on.
Right.
Like the drills will have to drill like at least like up here maybe.
Right.
And it would have to be wide enough as well to get it through. So like are we building a static grid of drills on the front of this, or do we build like a rotor, like a propeller? What was your... Because you were going to have like
so that the whole thing's turn. Well, what I'm thinking is, let me just start.
So you were going to have like a corkscrew, weren't you? Like a...
yeah, like if I just get rid of this, and then let me just think. So if...
So it's going to be a cone shape of drills.
So if if we go like this, and then I need to put I need a rotor. So, rote. Let's see, where is rotor. Advanced rotor. I just need a rotor, right? Oh wait, rotor. Oh no, I'm thinking of a hinge. We don't have a hinge, do we?
No.
Shoot, I'm totally thinking of a hinge.
Oh, so you were going to... Right, well you can like raise and lower the front as well. So the only way I can think of doing something like that is like this.
I need a hinge. Oh yeah, that'll work. But yeah, do it like that. I was thinking of putting it right on the front, but then it would just turn. Yeah, no, that's what we need. Is it has to be like that. Okay. Now the problem is it going to be able to hold the weight that we're going to put on it?
I don't think we need to test that.
Well, we'll find out as soon as we build it out.
Oh, hang on. We should stop. Otherwise we're going to have to redo all of this. Because we need a conveyor rotor in order to poop stuff out the back.
Oh, that's very true.
And do you want it like sat on the front? That was the right positioning?
Yeah, that is the right positioning.
Okay, so an advanced rotor. That's apparently what they've called it.
Does this game, because I remember we used to try and do this before for stability, air quotes, where we would try to actually have blocks between two rotors that work together. You know what I mean?
Yep. I think you could get it working. So you would put two rotors without heads, and then have the attached heads to the other grid, and then slowly bring the grid in. I don't remember if that was a good idea or not.
Yeah, I'm just thinking like for stability wise, like I'm thinking more like along the lines of if we did it like this.
Yeah,
right?
and have two either
then
side.
You could put the rotors right there, and then they would point in, and then you'd have the thing in the middle pulling out. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh.
So I don't know. We could try it with just one rotor and see if it holds.
Yeah.
Or we can try. Yeah. Okay. Well, let's try it. And then obviously we need to use conveyors then, I guess, to connect the drills, right? So we need that conveyor block.
Oh yeah. So the conveyors will have to be the spine of this. The
binding conveyor.
Actually, well, is that really the best way to do it? Having it poop out, or is it better to fill the drills full of stone and have this really heavy thing on the front? And then once they're full, we'll just drop it all.
Well, I'm liking the idea that we can get all of the drill out, because we could just poop it out the back, or when the gorilla comes out.
I know what you mean. So
instead of the gorilla coming out and just flailing its arms, the gorilla comes out and starts like shooting poop at everyone.
Okay, so that means we need poop storage.
We need poop storage.
All right.
Well, the drills will hold a lot of poop too, right? So.
Okay, so.
But that does mean that I do need to have this conveyor block here, right?
That's probably too much storage.
And then it has to go out.
And then another one on the rear of that.
On the end, and then come in like this, right? Basically. So it has to come out like that. Is that not right?
Sorry, I was talking to myself. Small.
And then we could put drills on the front like this. Oh, actually, the drills themselves are conveyors, aren't they? So.
Oh yeah.
We don't have to have that much. We can just do this.
They'll have to be wide enough, won't they?
Yeah, I know. I have to go even more than that. So I guess the question is, though, I was just thinking, do I want to put them like make it a giant drill in the front like this, or do we want to have them spaced out?
Well, they seem to just drill holes. Oh, I'm gonna go look at the holes they drilled. So the two,
you're right. We probably do need to have them right beside each other.
Well, the two that were spaced by one, the holes do they connect into one continuous hole, but there is like a little bit of a, I don't know how to explain it. Have you got my stream up? If you've got my stream up, you'll see it.
I can see that. Yeah. Oh
so
wow!
I guess that means we need a continuous.
Looks like a container for a couple of giant ball sacks. Oh, we're saving.
We're saving.
Did you see Bernie's last comment?
Yeah. No, I've. Sorry, I was going to read it out, but then you said container for 2 ball sacks. For 2 or just 1?
Well, it's a ball sack, right? So there's room in there for many ball sacks. So.
Yep. No, Bertie, we're 2 geniuses with 1 genius idea. We're professionals at this. This is what we do.
Professionals.
We're still frozen.
Yeah, so far, we haven't been doing the save to workshop idea, have we?
No. All right. Once we get going, I'll save it and
Famous last words.
Yeah. While we... Oh, here we go. I probably shouldn't...
Oh, yeah. So,
Oh,
yeah,
I'm
do
all the way
the
back here.
workshop deal now. Yeah. Just so we have
I'll
it.
name it first. Oh, you came up with a name for this at the start.
Oh, well, it was based on it. It was the
Guerrilla
psychological warfare, guerrilla psychological warfare. So it was guerrilla
Psychoilla or whatever it was.
psychological. So did I have guerrilla logical? No, guerrilla psych. What did I say, guy? Chat. What did I say?
I could just call it the... I can't seem to type anything. The lag is... Oh, no. Psychorilla. I'm just going to try and copy and paste what Bernie just said.
How about Donkey Kong's Pooflinger?
But Donkey Kong is a copyrighted idea, so it would have to be the...
How about the Kong of Dong's Poof... No, wait. Maybe,
the Kong of Dong. What? What? Conky Dong.
Conky Dong.
Okay.
Conky Dong. The Conky Dong Poo-O-Matic.
Okay. No, I can't. I can't type anything because it's not working. So it's just gonna have to be called the Psychorilla for now because that's in,
The
and I can't.
All right.
Okay, but that will be its actual name. So I'll save.
Conky
How do I? So I copy this and then Control B.
Yeah. Hey guys, I am not on my channel, so there's no PG rating over here. My channel is long gone. That PG channel, that PG rating went with it.
All right. Do you want to continue building? I'm just going to step away for a second, make sure that my birds aren't, panicking too much because I'm not in the same room with them, and then I'll come back. But you'll be on stream.
I will be through you. All right. So the question is, because I want to kind of make the front of this look like an actual drill head, which I know makes no difference at all, but I want it. I now really want it to be kind of like the mole man's drill in the front here. Where'd my drills go? There they are. So I'm thinking if I do something like this, where I make it like an actual arrowhead on the front. But it needs to be wide enough to get all the way to the edge, which means this needs to be a lot bigger. Man, I don't know if this is going to hold. This is crazy. We'll find out. At least we got to save before I totally destroy this entire thing. So let's just get all the way out to basically here, because I need to then start putting drills starting there, I think, right? If I have a drill there, that should be enough, hopefully. So that means that I should be able to come in like this. And then go like this. Yep. There we go. Now it's got a giant drill head on the front, and then I basically need to like I wanted to make it like a cone on the front, but is that gonna make too much of a hole by the wheels?
All right. Well, I'm back, and this is big.
Yeah, I know, right? So again, I'm drawing inspiration from my my viewing of the Mole Man, and he had a giant cone drill on the front of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that was kind of what I was trying to recreate here. But I realized as I did this that if I was to actually make this a proper cone, it's gonna dig way too much out underneath the wheels.
And then we'll just go down forever.
Yeah.
With the intention of this, so that rotor, just so that I understand what you're doing here. So the upper limit.
So if the rotor should not go down.
Okay.
It should just go up. Was the original idea that because we're going to tilt the ass end up, right?
So that it'll go up like
it'll
this.
Do that. Yes. So that's how we tilt back up straight, right?
Yep. Oh, I've been disconnected. I hope it stops. It did stop.
So we would start with it straight, like when we're on flat land like we are right now, it would be down where it was to start with. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So I don't know. Am I going overboard with this?
No, there's no such thing. So do we need it to like go down at all a little bit, like even just like 10 degrees tilt down in order to get started?
But I mean, so I was thinking that we probably need, like I was going to go with like something like, I don't know, let's see, if I go like this.
Yep. All right, and the back wheels are tilting up too, so.
Right. Right, so if we did something like this.
Is this going to be a two-person thing to drive? Like one person will control the rear wheels and one person will control the...
Oh my god, I almost feel like there needs to be a seat like right here for the person controlling the tilter, right?
Maybe we could do this like Pulsar. We'll have a full crew decked out on this thing.
That's right.
All with their own jobs.
We need to enlist those other two as well. So now I need to...
along the sides, do you want just like a row of... I better not delete anything. A row of drills that just sort of match up with where the wheels are so we can make sure there's enough clearance? If that makes sense.
How do I do the line thing again where I like click and hold? Is it control?
Yeah, control. And control shift does like a full plane rather than a line.
So, yeah. I'm thinking like this, because it needs to make it, it does need to drill, so I think it needs to go down one more level with the drills. So that at least it goes even with the wheels, right? Or no? Do you think that's low enough? Because I guess we can tilt it down if we want to get started.
Well, so it's going to be lifted up from the back end until the tip up here touches the ground. And starts to drill down.
But then it needs to make a big enough hole that the wheels get in, right?
Yeah, and then once the wheel's in, then we like lower it back down to stop tilting and go forward.
Right.
Yeah, and Apple, you should probably be asleep. Like I know the sort of week that you've had doing being a hero and all that, and then you've come back and now you're just watching Space Engineers.
I think I just deleted something.
I'm trying to be useful. I'm not doing anything at the moment, so I should.
Well, you're confirming that I'm actually building something useful here.
Well, I was wondering if the whole side should have drills to make sure that things fit, but this is wider than the wheel, so it should.
Yeah, that was why I went that way, because I thought the idea was just that we only wanted to have going forward wheels.
Yep. I guess I should do the conveyor system. So.
Oh God, what did I just do?
What do we need?
All right, so we got that. I think that's low enough, huh? Is that low enough, or yeah, that should be low enough to get the wheels in now. And
so,
then,
oh,
what?
sorry.
Hi.
You said if you're done or what? Something?
Oh my god.
Oh
you guys
no,
are
sorry.
done?
No. I understand. I quickly typed a message to them so they knew what to do when they were done. They could just join back in. We're not done yet. So.
Oh, okay. We are not done. We were just like, damn, they were quick.
Oh god, no, we're nowhere near done.
Okay, you make us feel a little better. We're like, we got this. Well, this trap going on, and
Yeah.
we're like, well, what if we do this and this and this and this?
Yeah, you got lots of time. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Okay, we feel a little better now. We're like, man, those guys were cruising. Holy shit. All right, so we feel
right.
better. We'll go back to our hidey hole again then.
Okay. It's good to check in though.
Yeah.
Minty's here. Hi, Minty.
Minty!
Whoops. I had the. Whoops. I was worried that was going to break things. Minty, if you want to play Space Engineers, you're welcome to join. So what was I doing? Should we recap what we're doing for Minty? Just for Minty?
Just for Minty, yeah.
Okay.
So we're once again we are embarking on the
This
most
is
amazing
big.
creation ever made.
Yeah. So over here is a base. This base you'll be familiar with. We've wrecked it a few times. It's full of people, and we're going to build what was supposed to be a trap. I don't know if that's really what this is anymore.
It's a surprise trap.
Yeah, it's going to be a surprise. We're going to burrow this thing in the ground, and it's going to do it. It's got this massive big drill head on the front. That's going to be so heavy. So we're going to drive forward, and then these wheels are going to lower down. And when it's on the ground, that means the back end will be pushed up, which will push these down into the ground, which apparently is a Darkwing Duck thing. I don't understand that reference.
The mole man.
And
Moly.
Minty just said they can't see us building it. They probably could see us building it, given that we're just in their backyard. But we're pretending that we're somewhere else.
Look at that. Look at the front of this thing, dude. Oh, that is impressive. That is impressive. I would be scared just seeing this coming.
What do you think the chances are of this filling up with stone and then the back wheels just being lifted off the ground anyway? It'll just sort of fall on its nose.
Well, hence the system of conveyors for pooping.
Okay, so we can regulate the pooping or the storage depending on what we need it for.
That's right.
Yeah.
Depending on what we need, we can poop or store.
Okay, I guess that's what I've got to build next. Just to finish so on this thing we'll be underground underneath the base, just sat under there at a certain level. They won't have heard us at all, and then we haven't built this bit yet, but we will have pistons that will go up and they will drill a hole to the surface so that there will be a circular hole. Don't know how that's going to happen yet. And through that circular hole, there will be a gorilla on the end of a piston. It will slowly rise up out of the ground, and it will start rotating around in circle. Oh, it looks like we're saving because I've frozen. It will start rotating around, throwing poop at everything. And the poop is all of the rocks, the stone that we're collecting as we drill. Mm-hmm. And as Bernie says, yes, the back wheels will probably lift off the ground even when empty. It will just tip onto its nose. Maybe we can fix that by putting a wheel on the front.
Well, isn't there a mass block? Can't we put a mass block on the back end?
That won't work on the planet. That only works in artificial, in space and artificial gravity. You're still frozen, right?
Oh yeah, game pause. Well, actually, when I'm in the menu, I can use the mouse in the menu and read all the things. That changes when it's paused. That's weird.
I can't even. I think it will all reset. Okay, I'm back. I don't even get game paused. It just freezes. So, What? Okay, so that's the rear-facing pooper.
What's the thing called that shoots things out?
You've tried pooper, right? That's the first thing I tried.
That's a technical term, but what do they actually call it in the game?
Is it?
It's like not a
ejector. That's
what's the name of it? Ejector. Yeah. There it is. Okay, ejector. So I'm just thinking. 8. What? What?
We could pull.
I can't put an ejector on a large box. Is there only a small ejector?
Yeah, there's a. Is it the can the conveyor also throw stuff out? Not the conveyor, the connector. Or there's something else that. Yeah.
What's a large grid that lets you poop?
Yeah, I think
it's a large pooper.
I think it's the connector. I think you can set the connector to throw out as well. But
can you?
So
okay.
Maybe. I'd hope Minty would be like it's 11:30. That's a hell of a night if he's not awake by now. We could just have an array. Oh, that's the wrong block. This is a bad idea. This is not what I actually want to do. But we could have an array of like,
whoa,
cargo blocks, cargo containers, and then have a thing that pulls all of the rock out of the front, and then we've got a counterweight over the rear wheels.
Well, we could actually, are these small?
Yeah, small cargo containers. I guess I could put 2 large cargo containers over top of the wheels themselves. Right. I'll just get rid of this.
Well, I think if we get rid of those, I think we should do make a copy of this thing for your blueprint, so we've got it, and then maybe we need to do a basic drill test now. Because we got the drill, got the wheels, right? We've got the pooper, and we've got the wheel extension apparatus, right? So now we should see if there's the basic design of being able to lift the ass end up and then drill into the ground, and then reset with the front rotor will actually work.
Okay. And yeah, Charlie has pointed out that these wheels so they won't work on the end of the piston, will they? But we could just be front wheel drive. Right, I'll go back. Where's a flat area? Are you following me?
Just a sec. I'm changing one thing.
Oh, okay.
There. I think that's better for a poop hole.
I set it to throw out all. Right, I'm heading over top of the base. Oh. I'm just coming further over this way because it's flat.
I'm following you.
I've got good memories of this area.
By the way, this is right, so we might be going to where icing in them.
Yeah. Are they off over in that distance? I don't see them. We'll just test it.
I don't see them. We're good. I've lost you now.
Oh, I'm down on the ground. So I've got that there. Do you see where I've put it?
Oh yeah. There we go.
Yeah. So do I just kill the umbilical now?
Yeah.
Probably
put it down on the ground.
Away.
Make sure. Oh, can we lock the wheels maybe then? Can we do that before we drop it? Is that a thing? Is that still a thing that we can do?
Wheels.
There was like a handbrake or something, right?
Yeah. Where is it? I've just looked through this. Oh, the brake's on. Okay. Got power. We'll see what happens. The brake was on last time too, and it just rolled away.
Oh wait, was the brake though in a seat? Did you have to have the control seat to use the brake? I can't remember.
Maybe. Okay, flight seat. I'll just put a flight seat down. Just in the middle here.
Oh yeah, what time is it in Apple Land right now?
It'll be late.
Oh my god, it's like 2:40 in the morning.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right, so I've put the handbrake on, and I'm killing the umbilical.
Oh, yeah, there we go. Okay.
It's,
So
that's sitting quite low.
sitting right there. Well, so the point of that though was that I wanted that when we were drilling, that it would clear enough space for the wheels when we stopped, right?
Yeah. Hang on. So I'm just going to change because we didn't put the suspension thing as well. So just so that know.
Lower the suspension.
Yeah, where height offset. So I can raise it up or back down. That's too low.
Oh, actually, that's not a bad point. We might not need the bottom row then, if we can, like, because we can move the wheels, right?
Yeah, and
so
also we need to be able to drive forward.
Yeah. So should I just delete this bottom layer here?
I guess, yeah, and because we'll also be like tilting forward as well, so we need space to be able to tilt forward.
All right, let's try this. Let's see if this fixes it. Oh, I'm underneath.
it's forward. We need a counterweight.
Uh-oh, I'm stuck. I'm in it. Can you?
What do I do?
I trapped myself.
Okay.
Oh,
so,
okay, wait. I'm out.
Hang on. I'm gonna lift the front rotor and see what happens.
Yeah. Can we lift it up? It works.
How did we not see that coming?
Oh, we saw it coming.
So we're gonna need a bunch of weight over the rear.
So leave it like it is, and let's see if we just start adding, like, what kind of weight are we thinking here?
All drills. Just counterweight drills with drills. We could fill like cargo containers full of stone or something. So just a couple of large cargo containers on top of each of those wheels.
Yeah.
We would have to start drilling though. Okay, I think I should put a sorter.
It looks so funny. That's beautiful.
Alright, I've got a sorter that I'm going to use to pull everything out of those drills.
Oh, beautiful. This is just beautiful.
Alright. Are you working on something?
We do have to remember though too, ultimately there's going to be a lot more on the back end, right? Because we have to build the gorilla, we have to build the gorilla holder, we have to, you know, there's a few things that got to go back there.
Yeah. All the pistons. Were we going to put that over the rear or over where the flight seat is?
Yeah. Well, I was thinking that the gorilla bay would go right in the middle where where you have the seat, right?
Yeah.
Because we have to make sure that we don't build this thing too tall, right? So I guess what we could do though is if we go with the cargo container idea that you got, cargo.
Yeah, I'm just reversing it, so it's going to lower down because I'm just going to reduce the angle a little bit, so it's not 45 degrees, maybe like just 30.
So if I put like large cargo containers here.
Oops.
Or even, I wonder if, like, because they don't need that much clearance, right? So we could put, I wonder if, like, if I put, I wonder if that will be too, where is it? Oh, where did my large cargo, oh, there it is. Is that, no, that goes into the base. Okay, so it can't be that low.
Like, were you thinking of putting the cargo container on, so there'd be like four of them?
It.
Oh, underneath it, okay.
Yeah. So like I was just trying to see like how high I need to. So like if I go like that.
I think that'll work.
Right. And then we could put like another set right on the back, right, like there.
Yeah, so we can
And then
make that as heavy as we need.
right, and then these could like we need to have them connected, but they don't need to be connected from the top, right? Like we could have them
Oh, we've
connected here.
this has now turned
And
into
I
our
can get-
working.
Yes, it
Yeah.
has.
So we better not destroy it.
So there. That's kind of
Okay.
what I'm thinking.
Yep. So in order to test, so I've got the sorter on the front. That's going to pull everything that's in the drills out and push it into
Well,
these
actually,
rear
we could
ones.
put a third. Like we actually could put a. Let's see if
Third
I.
one there, yeah.
Please don't break this. Please don't break this. Like right there.
And then I've got the connector off at the back, so it's not going to poop out at the moment. It's just going to fill all those inventory spaces. So should we take a copy of this, put
Yes.
it like just next to it, and then turn the drills on and try and drill
Yeah,
some
maybe.
rock?
Can you make another blueprint?
Another blueprint. Yep.
Just so that we have it. Because I'm still afraid of the server dying and then having
Yeah.
to start all over.
Apple asked if it's ready yet.
Yeah.
We are going on quite a. Do you have like a time limit?
I don't.
Yeah. Okay.
It's only 7:45 p.m. for me, so.
Right.
Oh no! What just happened?
I just pasted it and it's gone.
Oh wow! Look at the drill! Look at the drill head go! I wonder if the other two saw that. Oh, look at the crater it made!
Okay, so I might have to lower it down first, and then. Oh, it's just. There's just. Oh, it's like a ball pit of drills.
I'm cleaning it up. I'm cleaning it up. Because I know this game is really good with just a whole bunch of stuff laying
Yeah.
around. I think I got it all.
All right, I'm gonna lower this.
Wow.
Okay, I lowered it and nothing happened.
Oh no, it's froze.
Oh, okay. I'm even more scared now. All right. we're
Oh,
back.
I just came back and went straight into a tree.
No, I'm frozen. No, what's happening?
I'm back. I'm deleting stuff again.
Here we go. So I've lowered it, so
man.
now it's sitting flat. That might make it a little easier to copy, hopefully.
Oh man, there's just some random wheels over here.
I'm going to paste it a little bit further away from the working copy. So that's in the ground there. All right, I'm pasting it in front of me.
Where's? Okay.
Okay, that seems to have worked. And now I've
All
got to
right.
make.
Oh, you got a little solder block there too. Cool.
Yeah, and now
Is
I've got
that's
to.
for pushing it.
Yeah, that's pulling everything that's in the
front
drills,
out.
yeah, to the back, and I've got the connector off, so it's not going to poop everything out. So I'm
Okay.
just making a drills group so that I can put that on the bar. Toggle on off. Right. So are you ready to turn these drills on?
Well, let's do it.
Nothing
Okay.
much has happened.
No, so you have to lift up the back end first,
Okay. I haven't got that ready yet.
or maybe tilt it. You can maybe even tilt it down. Like you could tilt the
yeah. I'm gonna
the rotor down.
I'm gonna make. Why do I only see one piston?
Although that feels like
Oh, that's right,
cheating. I
there's
think
only
we
one
should
piston.
use the pistons in the back to tilt. I don't think we should be allowed to tilt forward.
Tilter, I'll call it. So, and I'm just oh, there. So reverse that.
I've just poured myself a glass of wine. I think we're at that point in the night.
Tilter there. It's still morning here, so I can't yet.
Well, you know what? We are living in a world now where no one's allowed to leave their house.
Yep.
And the only social interaction that you get is when you talk to people online. So technically, if it's night with someone you're talking with, it's night everywhere.
Yep. So it's night all the time.
Yes.
Yeah,
Well, only if you're talking with someone where it is night for them.
Yep.
Then you can just assume their knighthood.
All right, I'm slowly raising these pistons. This piston, if you can see it. I don't know what's happening at the front. Doesn't seem like much is happening.
It is. No, it's tilting. It's drilling. This is working. Oh wow, this is actually working. Okay, now it's tilting the front wheels right off. Okay.
Yep.
So we might actually need to use the rotor as well. So we tilted up with the back end and now tilt it down with the rotor.
Okay. I feel like this is a bit that could go wrong. Now,
No, impossible.
I'll lower it another 30 degrees.
Oh my god, too much.
Too much.
Too much. This is amazing. Oh.
So maybe we'll just start with 10.
Whoa.
Okay, we're going back.
Hey, this is actually working though. We just need to know what the limits are, right? Like you can't, because you can set the limits on the rotors, right? That they can't go past certain points.
Yeah, I've got
We
this.
just need to figure out what those are.
Okay, so the rotor. I've got that set to minus 10 degrees at the moment. So do you want me to go to minus 20?
Like, yeah. Whoa. Oh no, it's tilting. It's still stop it.
I don't know how. I'm panicking. Okay, well, head up.
Oh, this is beautiful. Okay. Oh wow. Okay.
What now?
I think we can actually make this work, but it's just a matter of knowing the limits. Like what's too far on the rotor tilt.
Yep.
Because actually the ass end coming up like that, I think actually worked out quite well. Oh, I just had an idea. It's a horrible idea.
That's flat now.
Yeah.
Like that. So that suspension. I wonder if I can turn the suspension, the power of the suspension. Yes.
Hear me out.
It's a good start.
What if we also... Whoa.
Sorry. I just turned the suspension power up.
Oh, wow. What if we also added a rotor on the front that would allow it to twist?
So we have like a spinning...
Yep.
Okay, we're doing that now.
So, because what I'm thinking is, if we had the part that's on the top that could actually be on the bottom when we need to drill down, and then be able to flip it back over so that it doesn't drill too much for the wheels. You know what I mean?
Yep.
You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
Yeah.
We could theoretically do that to get rid of some drills as well, to lessen the weight. Because if you've got that spinning, then it will cover up the whole area. We just have, we've got to go slow anyway. But yeah.
Yes.
No, I agree.
Although I don't want to do anything to diminish the impressiveness of the front-facing look of this.
Yeah.
Like come over in front of this, Boris. Show the stream. Stand right where I am. And show everybody just how beautiful this is.
I do like that. You can be hypnotized
This is the mole
by
man.
it.
This is the mole
The
man's
mole man,
machine.
yep.
I think we need to find. I think I need to find a picture of the thing that I'm referencing for you.
I think I could picture it in my head. All right, hang on. I'm just the rotor at the front doesn't seem to be doing anything anymore. Which way is it going?
And now I'm going to find out that my memory is totally shot, and this wasn't from Darkwing Duck at all. Let's find out.
Why does
See, I can do this because you're the one who has the stream picture, so I can actually just like take a look.
I'm trying to work out why that rotor isn't working anymore.
He was not called the Mole Man. He was called the Underminer.
The Underminer. Okay.
That's even better, isn't it? There's puns in everything.
Wheels. So
Where is... I need a picture of his drill. Give me a picture of his drill. They show me a picture of a toy version of his drill. I don't want the toy.
are they still? Sorry, I'm just trying to.
Whoa!
Work out
I
what's
am
going on
in
here.
the drills. Oh, I'm in the I'm in the drills. I'm.
Should I also put some gyros?
Ooh, I'm free of the drills.
Put the gyros at the back. Oh.
Google is failing me.
Well, that's not the back, that's the front. That's not what I wanted. Oh well. Now, this is like burying these wheels into the ground. Like, we've just gotten bogged.
Yeah.
Does that mean we need thrusters?
Oh, because they won't move. Or is the parking brake's not on still? Is it?
I think I turned all of that off. The wheels are spinning. I'll just put a big old thruster
the wheels
on
are
top and
spinning
see what happens.
Only on. The wheels are not spinning on my side.
That thruster's probably too big.
An atmospheric thruster? I love it. I think we should just put a oh wow, okay. That's helping.
I can't really go backwards though. Are you able to? Hang on, I could just do that myself.
What
put
about
some-
adding the gyro on there now?
I've got gyro on the front. They do lift it a bit.
Oh, do you? Oh yeah, I see that.
I'm just
Okay.
testing some sort of general ideas. This isn't what I actually want it to look like. Okay, that doesn't seem powerful enough to do anything. I can go forward.
Oh no, the Underminer was from The Incredibles. That's not what I'm thinking of. Ah.
So I'm raising the back now. This is going to take so long to test it. Right, I understand why the front rotor wasn't working now, and it's because it was getting, well, it seems like it was getting caught on the front lip of the underside. This is going to take a very long time to do anything. So
Well, that's why I wonder if like at where it is right now. Oh, actually, like the way that it's like the angle that it's on right now. If it was moving forward, it would be making progress, right? Oh,
Yeah.
But it's not moving.
yeah, I've not got it set to move forward yet. I'm just
Oh,
wondering
okay.
why. What have I done? This conveyor sorter doesn't seem to be pulling everything out of the drills. We need more. We need more thrust.
Right, because those wheels, that one wheel is spinning like crazy.
This is a perfectly logical array of thrusters here.
Why does it seem like some of them are going one way and some of them are going another way?
I want that. I can't go backwards. I can go forwards.
Oh shit. Oh god, here it goes. It's working. See, now at this point, if that front thing was spinning as well.
Alright, should we work on that?
I think
bit.
that's the key. I think that's the key.
Because otherwise this is it. We'll just get stuck here.
Well, maybe actually this is more like an artillery device in the sense that you know how when you're firing a howitzer, what you do is you drive up with it, then you have to dig a big hole to stick the back end of it in, and then you cover that with dirt so that it stays steady. Then you can fire shots off the front end, and the whole thing stays steady.
Yep.
So we could basically do this just to like dig into the ground, and then the gorilla comes out the top, and he just starts firing on a 90-degree angle, just shooting off
Yep.
at the distance. See, we have the perfect base now for an artillery device of some sort. But that's not what we're building today. We have to put that in the back of our minds for another time.
Another time, yep. Alright, I'm a little bit stuck here as to where to go next. So we're just going to build the spinning thing on the front. I think less weight on the front would definitely help. And that conveyor sorter doesn't seem to be doing as much as I thought it would.
It's not pulling stuff out, or?
No, the stone's still all stuck in the front. Does it have like a limit?
Or is it because of the rotor and the two grids? Is that causing a problem?
It seems to be getting through. Hang on, I'll just move some to one cargo container.
Because all of the cargo containers should be connected to each other.
Oh no, some of the drills are connected, and some. What? Oh no, I just moved between the cargo. Why can't I? Oh, here it goes. What is it doing? It's doing it. Did you make a change then, or is it?
No.
Okay, so I've got the thrusters on the back just to continue forward, so it should just bury forever.
Okay.
But it just like suddenly moved. Alright, I don't understand. Have we messed up this conveyor system somewhere? Because I don't seem to be able to move it from a drill to a cargo container. Because really all of the drills should be able to move to all of the... Yeah.
Like that entire front thing is just a series of conveyors.
Yeah. Is it just the sorter? Okay. Well, here we go again. It's made a breakthrough.
I think at this point too, we need to get rid of the piston. The piston has to go up.
Okay.
This is amazing. It's going in. Oh!
All right, and I'll twist the rotor. I don't know.
now we should be back to like full on like 0 degrees with the rotor, right? Oh god. Look at it go.
0 degrees with the rotor. Okay, the front rotor.
Yeah.
Oh no! No! Too far. 0 is what we want. There. So just go the other way. That's too far. -1. The rotor should be pulling it back down. Why is it not pulling it back down?
Working as intended.
Have I got the rotor going the wrong way? Is it 23? It's going in a negative direction, so it should be moving back down.
Oh. We have secured our footing, that's for sure.
Yep. I guess that stays there now. Back to the.
Did you turn it off?
No, but I think the reactors died.
No, they're still going.
Oh, no.
I see the drills.
Okay. That should all be dead now. It's not? Why is it not? Yeah, okay, it's all dead.
That's amazing. Oh, it's just beautiful. All right, so we're thinking that.
So we're going to convert the head, which is
so
going to be
basically
difficult.
have to delete the entire front end, right?
Yeah.
We've got this saved, right?
Yeah, we've got it saved. How are we going to raise this up so that we can work on the front end?
Well, how much work did we do on it since we last had it on the pillar? It was just adding the cargo containers, right?
I'll go have a look.
Why don't we stick it in and... Oh, do we still have it somewhere else? Yeah, we do.
Yeah, it's the cargo containers. Alright, so we'll just work on this one again.
Yeah. I'll just delete this one.
Yeah.
Alright.
And no drills. I haven't journeyed to the center of the planet before. I've never really done... I don't drill. Drilling is beneath me. All the mining stuff I leave to everyone. Oh no, that was accidentally No, I don't mine. I don't do all that manual labor stuff. I just build genius weapons.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so I'm thinking you've got this blueprinted, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I guess what we do is we just go...
Just drop the front off. I do really like playing in a game where you can just do stuff like that. Just chop off the front and watch it drop.
Yep. So what we're thinking is then, so we have this one here, and then I guess we need another one pointed forward on the one there, right? Rotor.
Okay, I'm going. Sorry,
got it?
Sorry to get in the way.
Yep.
Oh no, I'll put it on the backside. I'm not doing what you're doing though. I'm just testing the conveyor system, working out why it wasn't working last time.
Oh.
So I'm
you just connected it to the, like you just stopped it from rotating.
I'm just going to try moving stuff between these two things. That doesn't really make sense.
Yeah, you're right. We definitely have to figure that out.
But where is it?
Oh, connection problem. Uh-oh.
I just spawned in some ice, so I hope this is just a coincidence, and that I haven't just crashed the game. No,
we're back.
We go.
Oh, unable to place rotor. Okay, we're back. Well, actually, now that we're doing this, I wonder if it makes more sense to then... Oh, what's going on?
Yeah, I'm stuck again.
Oh, okay. I think I might have deleted more things than I thought I was.
Maybe it's them doing something ridiculous. I have no idea what those two are going to do. Like, I think everyone knows by now that whatever we make, it's just going to fall apart and look ridiculous. But sorry, I mean, be perfect. But
you're trying to do something. I was about to delete all of your work, so I'll stop.
No, there we go. I'm done. So the conveyor system is working. So it must have been the sorter I had set up wrong.
What we're doing, I'm wondering if what we want is to actually put.
So do you just want like a forward-facing rotor?
No, I want both, but I'm trying to think how so actually I can delete this one. That's safe. Okay. So then what I'm thinking, what are you thinking about? We need a block and then okay, yeah. Okay, I think I have an idea. I think if I go like that, and then if I go like that, and then
And
go
then
like
another
this.
one on the front. Perfect.
Yeah.
All right, I'm
Because
gonna
I
have
wanted it to be centered. So there we go. Now we've got, and see, this is where like, if I think it would make a lot of, and I know that this doesn't matter. It might not matter in this game, but this is where I would think like you would put another rotor on the other side. You know what I mean? And they would work together.
Yeah. Well, I'm just going to make these because that just
But I don't know if you can do that.
so if we go, what would the upper limit go? About 30, lower limit. So what did I do wrong? Why is that not? It's getting stuck. So the rotor as it is isn't working because I think it needs to be out one further. See this one, the conveyor here? It's getting stuck. It should be rotating clockwise at the moment from this direction, but it's not because it's stuck where I am. So the blocks behind it need to go. So either...
Or we need to push it out one?
Yeah, or either the blocks behind need to go or it needs to come forward one.
Okay. So basically...
And hi, Ebenfold, by the way. I assume that's how you pronounce your name. And I also assume that, are you new to this nonsense? I don't know if you've seen what we do before.
What we do, that's, yeah.
He's making suggestions of how to make this thing properly.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, which we don't need because we're geniuses.
So you were saying it needs to be at one more, right? Like,
Yeah, just so that it was free. We will take suggestions, by the way. You should
Yes, we
suggest
will.
things, but they don't have to actually make it work.
right. There. This is what you were thinking?
Yep. And now I'm just setting up the rotor limits and whatnot. So if we have the back one, it's like that. So that way the furthest it goes up. That's probably too high. And then do you want it to set so that it can only go back down to 0, like where it was, flat with the rest of the rover? Or
Yeah. It depends, like, if we're gonna still build the drill head so that... What did you just do?
why is the reverse and detach button right next to each other?
I was right-click, happy click.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that.
There you go.
Yeah, the detach needs to be like down the bottom away from everything else. So upper limit is 30, lower limit is 0. Negative
Right.
1.
But so what I was about to say was, I still think that we do need a drill head that is lopsided in the sense that the top part is longer than the bottom part, so that when it spins, right, we can get a full proper circle, but then when we stop it, we still need the bottom part to not go below the wheels, right?
Yeah.
But when we're spinning it, we want like a giant circular hole that we're building. right? That's kind of what I'm thinking. Now, I'll try and not be so ridiculous in the size of the of that drill this time. But
before you start, is it not like this? This is boring, so I don't know if we actually want to do this. Just pretend they're all
put a bunch of
conveyor.
drills flat.
Yeah, just pretend they're conveyor blocks.
That's well, yeah. I think you're about to do what I was
Yeah.
considering doing.
Yeah, so
It's less.
just this.
It's less visually stimulating,
Yeah,
but
and then I'd probably
It
do
might-
this as well.
oh yeah. Yeah. Look at you.
I don't know though.
Why don't we try it? Like, that's not hard to put together, so why don't we give it a shot? See if that works.
Okay, I guess I should have made them out of conveyor blocks now.
Yeah, what were you thinking?
So are we just going to test this to see if it works in
Let's just
theory?
test it and see if it actually does what we want.
Yeah, and then
we-
if it does, we ignore it, and then
That was close.
and
This
then
game is a lot more forgiving than it used to be.
Yeah, I managed to get it in time, so that goes straight up. Oops, why can't I? PCU limit reached. Why do we have PCU limits on? How do we get rid of them?
Oh, is that a server setting? Do we have to
Yeah.
restart?
I'll just ask Icing that, and then I'll start to get rid of.
Night Apple. He looks like he's finally turning in.
Oh, okay. I'll let you know how it goes. Use the
Yes.
admin commands. So is that? Always going to cycle through all. Alter. Best. So now we can build everything. I can't remember exactly what it actually so that you're only allowed to build so many parcels. Every block type has a different parcel. Will have a larger and just straight.
Except through Lyric's computer.
What did you do?
Bye.
Thank you, Mia. I'm sorry, everyone.
What did you do?
I'm not sure how I do it, but there is a shortcut on my keyboard. I should just get rid of it. That
I have I don't have enough unicorns. How do I get my unicorns back?
Alt F10, and then down the bottom is ignore PCU limits.
Sorry to drop in. You've fucked up your mic.
Yeah, Mia just joined.
Did he fix it enough time for him to hear that?
Yep. I don't know if he. Well, I guess that's good to have two people care.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've fixed it now. So there is a shortcut combination on my keyboard. I haven't worked out how I do it yet. That mutes all of it, like everything on my stream, and I keep doing it by mistake. I think I panic and accidentally click a key that I've got set to do it intentionally. I've got to move that key away from where I can accidentally hit it.
What do you think of that?
Yes. It looks like it has tusks.
And you say you don't like fantasy.
Okay, so we just do that and see what happens.
Yeah.
Maybe we should. I'm flying. Oh yeah, and do the blueprint.
Blueprint.
Yep. So,
Oh, you're heading over somewhere else.
yeah,
Oh, are we frozen?
yeah. And now Sal's joined to let me know. Well, Sal's commented. So Mia joined, then Apple joined, and now Sal's commented. So we've got the whole system's
the whole
working.
crew.
Yeah, we've got it.
Yep.
Yeah.
All systems go.
Yep. I hope it wasn't for very long.
Was I still working, but you weren't working? So like, could they
no.
only hear me, or
No, they
No, 'cause
could
I go
only
through
hear
you.
me,
Okay.
but through a microphone on the other side of the room. Because I've got 2 microphones connected to my computer, one for Lyric, one for me. Lyric's not on at the moment, so it's muted. So when I click the mute all button by mistake, it flips them. Like it toggles the ones that are on, off, and the one that's off, on. So
then you're just far away.
yeah, so I just sound far away.
You're playing Sesame Street and you're far.
I don't know what that means.
Okay. Other people in North America will get it.
Okay. Okay, do you see where I am? I've flown away. I'm over near where the other one...
right.
I guess we should
Where are
probably
you?
get rid of the other stuff that we've got. Where the other one is poking out of the ground, not far from that.
Okay. Heading there now.
The front of this is still heavy. Where are you?
The one that's sticking out of the ground, I feel like that should just get left there, and we
Yeah.
should just put like a flag on it.
Okay, that's just the landmark now. Have you found us?
I'm here.
Okay. So... Oh, upside down there. Get in. Why can't I get in? Connection problem. Are we saving again? Except this time I've actually gotten game paused and connection problem. Okay, I'm in. Now, what do you want to do? Just turn on the drills?
I want to see it do the thing. So we need to turn it on, and so I feel like we want to start the drills.
Yep.
And then we let it drill a little bit so that it clears away. Then we lift the butt up, right? And we let it drill a little bit. And then when we get to kind of like the 45-degree angle, then we start spinning the head
Spinning the head.
that it
Yep.
makes a bigger hole, and then we start pushing it forward, right? Does that make sense?
Okay, yes. So reverse that. And then what else? I'll control the others in the menu. So I just turn on drills now.
Turn on the drills, yeah, because that'll start the tusks will start drilling down, right?
And then
And then start lifting the ass end up.
piston. I should do that slowly, I guess.
And I'm not swearing if we're talking about donkeys.
They didn't even touch the ground, it just went. So I guess the wheels. Should I make them
Yeah. Why is it
too much?
What's it doing?
How do you mean? I probably...
Unless I'm seeing something different than you, the piston has not extended.
No, I was doing this a bit at a time, so I didn't...
Okay.
It looks like it's...
I feel like we're already at 45 degrees.
Yeah.
So we just put this down for stability now, right? Basically.
Yeah. If it even... I think it'll just touch. Oh, it's done.
Perfect.
That's it.
Perfect.
That's as far as
Now-
it goes. Right.
Now spin it.
Rotor. This one.
Slow.
Slowly spin. Okay.
Slowly spin it.
So
Because
we'll
we need to
just
get
go
time to actually
0.05.
cut through the ground, right? We want it to make a nice big circle.
Yep. Okay.
Actually, it might
That might be
need
too slow.
it might need and I don't know if this will work if I just throw them on. Where's the drills?
Are you going to add more drills?
Just on the top, right? Like just
Okay.
like we had the tusks. Like
Yep.
we'd
I'll
want
just
the
have
ones
to
on the top.
add them to the group when you do it.
If I can figure out how to flip them. There we go. Oh, it only added one. There you go. 2 of them on.
Yeah. Save that. Drills are all off, and now they're all on? Yep.
Yep.
Okay, the rotor is moving, just incredibly slowly.
Okay, well, let's see if this does what we want it to do.
Do you want the... I think the rotor maybe could be a little bit quicker?
Yeah, I think it can be, yeah.
Oh, wrong one.
We just need to make sure that it's rotating at a speed where the drills have enough time to get rid of the ground before it just like tries to basically turn the ass end around, you know what I mean? Or just hit the donkey end around.
So 0.1. Okay, it's going a bit faster now.
Yeah, because I'm worried that it's just gonna that the back end's gonna spin.
Yeah, because there's nothing touching the ground.
Nope.
Is the connector doing anything? The connector should be pooping stuff, and it's not.
It's not.
Throw out. Oh, it's not. Okay,
We
there we
still
go. Got it. Throw out and collect all on, but nothing seems to be moving through it again. So if we go
Did
to
you
the
have
drills,
this working before?
No. So that there's
okay.
there is something wrong with the. Oh right. Do you see where the Did we use the wrong sort of rotor?
Oh,
Use
do
the
we
wrong
need
sort
an
of rotor.
advanced rotor?
Yeah.
Okay, I did not use advanced rotors. That's
Okay.
the problem.
That's
Okay.
right. It's just going to get heavier and heavier. I don't think this is going to work. I think it's going to be stuck there.
Are we gonna end up having to do what you always have to do to make stuff like this work in this game?
Cheat.
Get rid of the wheels and turn it into a flying machine?
Oh, I guess we could have done that all along. We could
Well,
have
I
made-
had that idea from the beginning, but I
Yeah.
thought it would be cooler to actually do it this
to
way.
just drive up to it. Yeah. If we did it like that, I think I would make the whole flying machine rotate. There wouldn't be any rotors. It would just spin like a drill head.
Well, yeah, but just put like a ton of gyros on it and just spin the whole thing.
Yep. And then we'll have to
You know what?
somehow
That
line
could be
it
cool.
up.
I'm cool with that. Let's do that.
Okay. Oh, this is still going.
It
Like,
is. It is.
I thought it was going to get caught, but it is making its way around.
Yeah.
It's just that I wish
Yeah,
there
I
was a
think it would
super
work
drill.
a lot better if the entire thing was spinning.
The entire thing?
Yeah. Like
Oh,
no
like-
rotors at all.
Okay.
Like the whole thing is a drill.
Oh, what was that? It was moving around. So I think this would eventually work, but we would have to stream for another 3 hours.
Or days.
Yeah. I was really hoping... Oh, that's going to happen anyway, even if we have the whole thing spinning. Who's there?
Who's where?
Oh, hi.
Uh-oh. Are you guys actually ready now? Because we're not.
You're not?
No,
Well, who's throwing stuff at us?
Oh, that
I was hoping...
that was a beta test.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
that was a beta test, and it may not have done what we were expecting.
No, it
But
may have
that's why
ended
you
across the whole countryside.
Yep. That's why you
Ah.
test. That's what you test. See,
Yep.
is so that you don't have that happen in production.
I think I can figure out what you do. I unfortunately have a feeling I know exactly.
So don't look at any of this, because this is not what we're doing. We've just decided to change the whole thing, and we're going to start again.
Okay. Okay. Well,
Okay. Well, are you finished?
yeah. If
All right. While
you'd
we
like to take a look, actually, we should really embed this into a mountain to be
Well-
completely fair.
Do you want to? Do you want to look? Just look. Follow me, and you'll see our or you'll see our beta test. So
No,
the
no,
alpha
this
test was the
was-
one that you
oh,
saw
yeah.
fly.
Yeah.
Right. This is the beta test, and then Charlie is over there.
By the base.
Well, no, Charlie is the one that you were just looking at.
Oh,
This is beta, right?
wait. The one by the base is, or
No, the one. Are you not over with us?
no. I flew back towards our thing because I was going to embed it in a mountain. So I see.
Come to where I am. If you come to my marker or whatever.
I can see two little blurs sliding. You,
Oh, yeah.
remember, you can't see each other unless you're within like 100 or 200.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't remember that, but yeah,
Yeah.
this is beta.
Okay. And then over there was alpha.
Yeah,
No, the one over there is Charlie.
Sorry. Okay.
Alpha,
it was between-
Alpha doesn't exist anymore.
No.
So that was Alpha the one that
Alpha was the
Yeah.
one that you thought was attacking you. Yeah.
Okay.
There's a giant crater over near where I am that was full of drill heads that flew off into the
there's
distance.
Alpha. Yeah, I see it on the stream right now. That's Alpha. That was the remnants of Alpha.
Yeah.
Alpha was.
Yeah.
Okay.
And now we're about to scrap this idea. I can give you, while we quickly make this idea that's not going to work anyway because it's going to take like 3 hours to
That's
get
the
there.
whole point.
But I can give you another idea to build. It should be fairly quick. Do you remember?
'cause-
Oh, sorry.
I was gonna say because ours is that one took us. We literally only worked on that this entire time.
Yeah. This is why the Weapons of Mass Derpiness episodes didn't happen all the time, because sometimes it would take us days of building to make one episode.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Days.
So
Yeah.
what would you like? Would you like me to fix what you're attempting to do here, or?
Oh no,
What?
no. There's nothing wrong with it.
We're just going through the test
Yeah.
cycle. This is the process. There's nothing to fix. Everything is exactly as it's supposed to be.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
While we go away and improve even further, have you seen what our other test is doing?
You talking about the one standing straight up, or?
No, the one that's on us, that's upside down.
Oh yeah. I saw that one.
Charlie is going.
I was talking about Charlie. I was like, do you need help with fixing Charlie a little bit?
So at the moment, the rotating drill head is just rotating the
Whole thing, yeah.
Okay, well, I have another idea that I've just had. If you remember, it was in the episode that I played as the lead-in to this stream, where we did the sneak attack ones. I built a tree. So it was made to look like a tree, but it was on wheels, and it would like slowly roll up to the base and then explode. I was thinking you build a tree like that, and then a sensor with a thruster that fires on the top, so that anyone that walks in front of this tree, the tree just falls on their face.
So like it just tips over on them?
Yep, that's what I want. It tips over on them and then explodes. I want a tree, a self-falling tree. Is that you?
I just had a.
And it should laugh at them as it does so.
Yeah.
Oh, I just had like a reusable one, a reusable idea that we could use because we just used it in our build. It's not going to be completely the same, but it would look like a tree, and it would flail around violently.
So you're saying that you're going to make a reusable falling tree?
Yes, it wouldn't explode.
Like it.
It wouldn't
It's beautiful.
explode, but it should flail around violently.
I like it. Make it so.
Okay, right, and then we're going to go back to the drawing board. Because that is only like 1/3 what we've got so far of our idea.
Yep.
We're testing. We're just doing proof of concepts at the moment.
Okay, so since we figured this would be like a 2 hour or so, 3 hour or so thing, we tried to stick with something fairly simple because we are the new guys.
No, we might have been simple, but Anubiz's very first words ruined the whole thing.
Yeah, you should have heard our ideation session.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, I'm back over where the other one is, and
Yes.
Okay, we're going to build a simpler version.
I think we probably should have a cutoff though at some point.
Yeah. No, I think I'm going to quickly build this. I think it should be fairly quick. If it doesn't work, then too bad. We'll just bury it in the ground and then test each section.
Well, yeah. I think then we just go back to beta and just say that
that was
that's
the
it.
Yep.
Yeah, it's on its way.
So shall we head back towards our little thing?
Your
Our
flail
little
tree
channel?
needs to happen, and then and then we'll do our best to
I like
simplify.
that name, the Flailatry.
Flailatry?
I like that name. All right. So shall we go back to it and work on it while you guys are working down here, so we're not
Sounds
interrupting?
Sure.
Yeah, yep.
The Flailatry 20,000.
So I'm just building, like usual. I start with my outlines and then sculpt away at it.
Yeah.
Until
So
it's,
basically, we're just thinking, put a drill head on the front, make a long cylinder that has like thrusters on the back, and then I guess kind of in all directions so that you can just fly it like
a
what's
ship.
like a ship. Like yeah, you need all 6 directions, right?
Yeah.
So but using, I'm assuming, atmospheric
Hang on,
thrusters.
what? Jim's here.
I just come to say I'm running out of time to be here, so
Okay.
that's all.
All right.
Oh, you're out.
So maybe
will
we
be
should
soon.
test. Maybe we should test what
Do
you've
we
done.
do theirs? Yeah, let's do yours as first. If you have enough time to do the test for yours, that is.
Yeah.
Should be. Yeah, should be.
Okay. Why don't we do yours
Okay.
first, and then we'll see if we can finish something.
Organizing. Because Jim's got to go. Do you want to test the one that you've just built?
Yeah. Let's
yes.
show off yours.
Okay.
Okay.
Do we have
should
to
we put it
move?
into the-
We have to
I was
move
gonna say, should we-
us.
Yes, we do.
I was
Why
gonna
don't you
say,
just
should we
blueprint
move
because
this?
it's beautiful, and then
Yes. Should we move ours into our because this is supposed to be in a mountain. We just built it out where we could like actually get to it and stuff. So we had easy access.
Yeah.
So should we copy and blueprint this and stick it in the mountain and then call you over when we're ready?
Yep.
Sure.
Okay.
do your setup and then call us over.
All right, sounds good.
And
right,
Anubiz. Oh, sorry.
Yep.
I'm over
Finishing.
near Charlie Test.
You're over near Charlie. Did you like my code names?
Yes.
What are you doing that
drills.
for?
Just to have a point to grab it from, to stick it in the mountain.
Oh, okay. I was gonna put some ramps down
That works too.
so we have some place to, climb up to.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
all. That's all I did that for. Do you have the timers on? Or
They're all ready to go. All we gotta do is make sure they're in another faction.
okay, that'll work. So you guys did hear that just a bit, right?
So we've got to be in another faction?
You have to be in a different faction just
All right.
just for when we test
You
this.
keep building, and I'll make a faction.
Oh, what have I done? I've forgotten how to play this game.
Okay. So I'm gonna take this. Let's find us a nice little cliff face. Do you see any,
Okay, I
Jim?
guess we start again.
Oh, I see on the ice lake. On the ice lake, I see a really good spot.
Roger.
We
You
should
do
have built
that,
on the
I'll
ice
do-
lake. That's flat.
Yeah, that's. We thought about that too.
That would have been too easy.
Yes, it
We're all
would've.
about challenges.
Sorry, Anubiz, if you had an idea. I'm just just mashing things until we get there.
How far
Oops,
away
what
we
have I
going
done?
with this?
Over to this cliff face here, I think. On the ice lake. And I can't see my And then what I'll do is I'll carve out with the tools
The inside of it
the inside of it, yeah.
works.
Alright, so let's see. I need to
Gotta go in spectator mode. I
Is
think.
this what
to
you were
place it
thinking,
there.
Anubiz?
no, it's gonna let me place it. I just want to find a real spot
Oh,
for
I
it.
think I'm
you
looking
know
at
what I
your
mean?
broken one. Just a sec.
Yeah.
Oh, are we frozen? No.
Yeah, sorry about all the freezing. I don't know why that's happening. Oh, hey, do you want to beautify up the inside of this some, Jimmy, or the outside of this, while I work on doing the voxel tools?
Can do.
All right.
Do you see how well they work together? Why can't we work like that?
What are you talking about? We were cutting that.
Yeah, no. Okay, that's fair. There, and
Just make sure the timers are set to detect enemies once you're done with that.
Yep.
Because I don't want it to just all fail.
Oh, I know.
Anubiz, is this it?
Oh, also, shoot, you're also gonna have to clear out around the pistons.
Yes, I am. I know.
I'm making our faction name. Just give me a minute.
That's why I set it so deep into the. I'm glad you turned off the rotors, because that would have been really bad.
So, yeah.
Actually, can you go into the, since you know how to do the spectator mode, can you make sure all of that is cleared out? Or fill in, where I miss a spot, or I accidentally delete a spot.
Chris.
Right. I'll double check that.
Did everyone disappear?
I'm here.
Okay, we're just being quiet. Okay.
Yeah, we're busy. Well, we're busy working.
Yeah.
Ours is kind of complicated, even though we made it simple and stuff like that. But so much as any little tiny bit of stone can really screw us up. It'll be extremely temperamental until
this is what I was thinking for us.
Taken care of.
So we need thrusters in every direction now, don't we?
Yes.
Massive ones.
And it's funny how the front, like those ones on the back, are keeping the front up.
Yeah, the Space Engineers doesn't have what you're thinking.
Yeah,
you have to use a mod to do what you're thinking.
Gotcha.
They do have it. You just have to use a mod.
I'm fine with it right now because we're trying to do this quick. But
yeah,
this doesn't look good. That's in every. Nope. Oh no, it's not in every direction.
I really hope we don't miss something in here.
I know, it's gonna explode violently if we do.
So where are we putting the gorilla? I forgot about the gorilla. Way out the back. It's gonna go way out the back.
Yeah, I'm feeling now like it's just basically we gotta come out here with the gorilla.
Yeah, it'll have to be far enough away because I'm worried about the thrusting. I'm worried this whole thing's gonna fall apart because of thruster damage.
Oh, it will. Yeah. I feel like we probably here. I'll help.
Famous last words from Anubiz. Here, I'll help.
Here, I'll help. Stand back. I'm gonna do science.
I've got this. Another famous last word.
I've got this.
So, I guess I should turn symmetry mode off.
All right, there's the piston. We will have to. Oh! I caught a little bit of voxel there.
Some in the. You know what room?
Yeah, there was some in the first room. Yeah.
Yeah, I was worried about that.
I found some. I've got a path on the side, so I'm gonna go through all that basically. I should check the top too. Can you add voxel back into
You can, but doing so is a pain in the rear.
Oh, I forgot to turn off the battery.
Where is...
can you do the small rotor head thing with the advanced rotor as well?
You can.
Okay.
Yep. Okay, so this is what I think it is. Alright, so that should be all cleared from there, I think.
Just realized too, the lighting's only in the beginning.
Oh yeah, that's the only place I put the lighting. So would you go through and put more lighting in?
That's what I was trying to do, but there's not a lot of actual space we can put lighting that will let me put it.
Oh, there's got to be some space. You can remove the grates and stuff and put like the triangular stuff down.
That room actually is lit enough with how it is, because I'm going to turn up the brightness on each of the lights.
Okay. All right. So, well, you should be able to put one like on either side of the floor in here. Yeah, you can put lighting. Plenty of lighting. Oh yeah, there's plenty of spaces.
It's just when I'm trying to do it in spectator, it doesn't work as well because it likes to stick to random things.
Yeah.
This is nonsense.
It's our speciality, Boris.
I was gonna say, do you expect anything less?
There. I fixed it, Boris.
Fixed it.
More famous words from Anubiz.
Now these conveyor junctions on small ships are really annoying. I'll just guess. Fixed it. I guess you could call that fixing. We need a whole row of gyros, all in the same plane, somewhere. So that way, when I do the settings, like I don't have to configure them all individually.
All right. Now comes the time. Let's see whether or not we've cleaned this up.
Hold on a second. Save it right where it's at.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do.
Give
Save.
me just a second to put everything back the way it was and to get out of here.
Is it safe to do it like? Whoop! Did I just? I did a bad.
So yeah,
The ejectors are small.
It's fine. I fixed it.
Copy it, and then probably also save the world.
copy.
There. How's that work for you, Boris?
No. Control B.
Hang on. Bernie's just pointed out that we've got conveyor Jesus on the back.
All right. So, you ready to give it a?
Let's
Is it
see
time?
where else.
Okay, so we head back to the base. I'm gonna blueprint our thing as well.
Yep. Our genius.
Yeah, I think the gorilla's just gonna turn into Jesus.
They won't
Did you join my faction there, Boris?
They're not
Nope.
spinning.
Hang on, faction.
They won't spin at all.
They're not spinning at all.
How do I join? Why am I panicking? There's no reason to panic. I've got to leave mine first.
They're like imaginary voxels somewhere or something.
Maybe I'm trying to. I've reversed them, re-reversed them.
Did you turn them on or turn them off?
What did you think of the name?
Boris the Anubiz genius. Yep.
Genius Inc.
Yeah, corporate. All right. What have we got to do?
Nothing's working.
We're at the main base. What are we supposed to do?
It might have to take you to the one over, but that's out of the ground.
Yeah, that sucks.
So this is what I'm hearing is that this is more of a trap for when the people at the base, they find a beautiful place to go mining to get all the resources that they need. And
Yes.
they're lured into the mine, and then
Oh, like the topic that we came up with? Exactly like that we're not doing.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, they're not moving. They're not even displacing or anything.
No, they're not. So
All
we
right,
have to
so
go back
this
to
one,
the other one.
yeah. Unless we were to completely replace those.
Too long.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it didn't take that long, but
Yes, Mir, I appreciate your image. That's totally appropriate.
Are we doing anything yet?
If you
We're looking pretty.
well, of course, you always look pretty, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
What do you want to do, Jim?
let's take it back over to the one we have over there.
Okay. I do want to reverse. Yeah, even the pistons aren't working on the car.
Yeah, that's what I tried too. I tried the pistons immediately afterwards, and they weren't closing.
All right, so we're gonna have to take you to the demo model. Although you can see where we were gonna stick it. All puns intended.
All right, I see something pink.
Yeah, if you follow me, you over there, still over there icing.
I was coming back to you.
All right, I'm back at base.
I'm heading there.
Teleported over here with the spectator.
Oh yeah, I forget. I just always forget about spectators because I'm so used to survival. So I also generally don't work with pistons and rotors like this because survival. All right, I'm here. Oop.
All right, onwards to the demo model we go.
Yes. We also have like one setup. We'd have to reset all the pistons and.
You were right here this whole time?
Yes, we were
That's
right.
why when you fired that, that was
Because you guys said you were going left, so we went right.
Yeah, I thought you went like over the hill.
No, we were just
Remember
right.
Boris when I said, "Hey, you know," when you're like, "Oh, we're gonna go over here to test our thing," and I'm like, "You realize that we just went right? You know, we might end up on top of them."
No, but I like did a quick look around and thought, oh, they're not here. But the reason we didn't see them is because they built a camouflage base.
Sort of, yeah.
All right. So basically, we're pretending that this is a hole in the side of a mountain,
Yes, it's like an
and we
old
walk up
mining
and we go,
Oh,
"Ooh,
okay.
Boris, look!
Oh,
Looks like mine. I think there might be riches inside."
Am I supposed to do that too? Ooh, look, mine. So, you said that bit.
I think
we
Jim
do?
was trying to say something.
Oh,
yeah, we gotta declare war on them.
Oh, we do?
Okay.
Yeah.
Really?
Well, otherwise they're not considered enemies.
But they're considered an enemy right now. They're minus 1,000. Or did you declare war?
I declared war.
Oh, okay.
I thought
Okay.
more.
No, it should war. It should work.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hopefully.
Yep.
Now if you just go
So,
in there.
so we found a mine.
Go find
Boris,
your goodies.
An unassuming mine. Let's go in.
Yeah, all of the mines in Space Engineers look like this.
They do. Look at this. Oh, the door just shut. Well, I guess we can't go in. I guess we'll have to turn. Oh no!
I could fit in here. I could.
Shut down all the garbage compactors on the detention level. Shut down all the garbage compactors on the level.
That. I kind of want to switch to survival just for this.
Just for this.
I know, just to see if it like actually like kills you.
Can we spawn like a wolf in? Is that a thing we can do?
Oh, to see if you can kill the wolf.
Yeah.
That would be good. You shouldn't actually be able to survive even if you manage to get up here, because
the other one is. Yeah. That was
Yeah.
my first thought. I'm
Oh,
going to
the
get in
reversed.
that. I'm going to get in that, and then I saw the other one coming, and yeah.
Like, uh-oh.
All right,
It's
so-
a false sense of security.
Yep. So you go through, and then here's your next room.
Oh, so if we actually made it through. Oh, look, there's a dead guy here just for us. Oh my god!
This was my room.
Oh, wow!
That's fantastic.
That is fantastic.
All the explosions of the stuff falling apart was the.
Yep. Was the piece de resistance?
Yeah.
All right. Once you made it through that,
That felt like Half-Life, the original Half-Life. That
This
then.
feels like Half-Life right now.
Yeah.
all right.
Whoa. Where's Sal to get knocked into every hole?
Oh no, I've been knocked. I'm not what am I doing?
Yeah,
that one goes really fast.
These are actually
Ah!
we actually had trouble while we were building this.
Oh my goodness.
Oh no.
Oh look, there's another dead guy over here.
And those crates usually it would have goodies in them, and survival mode. Hey, you forgot to make sure that door's shut. By the way,
It's triggered. I don't know what. I'm gonna
Ow.
check with.
space engineers.
Yeah, something went wrong with the triggering.
Yep.
That light means we have 10 seconds before.
Oh, we've got 10 seconds? Before what? We can't get out. The
Okay,
door's locked.
The door's not opening.
It's gone dark.
Are they actually? Is it actually triggered, or did the timer block break? Because we copied it. Oh! There it goes.
Oh wow!
I've been ejected into orbit.
Me too. Oh wow! Look at that. You guys made a beautiful little hole.
We leave no evidence behind. Very little evidence.
And yep, it's just a massive crater.
So, what did you guys think of our trap? What did you build?
We thought, we thought we had to end it with a finale.
Yeah, the edited version of this video is going to be completely different. That's going to look like what we built.
Oh, okay.
That was great.
And we'll do creative editing of when we were showing them Alpha, Beta, and Charlie, and make it sound like it was theirs.
Yeah.
Okay. I was gonna say, I needed to place a few more warheads on the backside of these so that they would explosively weld themselves together. Apparently, because those are still intact. A few blocks intact. That was unintentional. Those should have all been gone. But yeah, we actually have a model set up over on the ice lake, so that you would look and see it as it was like as if just
it was
a mine tunnel entrance. Yeah. So, but that was the demo model. That was where we did it and everything like that. I think thought that it turned out fairly well. An extremely annoying music, and then kaboom.
Yeah. So I think we do need to comment on Bernie's comment here, though.
What's that?
He says Ison and Jim wins hands down, but I feel that he has not quite understood the purpose. I mean, it's all in the title. Right. There was no derpy in what you guys did. Yours was extremely well made and competent.
Okay, we expected everything to kind of go wrong with all the rotors and pins, and none of that happened. So they fixed the game to the point where it was more difficult for us to make it derpy than we expected.
I formally disagree. Have you seen what we built?
You guys are the masters of the derpiness. So
see, I'm glad you agree. This is what we said at the beginning, that you wouldn't be able to compare to our mastery, and it appears that was true.
Maybe if we put wheels, because wheels and pistons on that thing and made that a roving base. Maybe if we did that.
Did you see our wheels?
Yeah, that's where I'm taking the idea from. I mean, you guys had wheels. We didn't have wheels. Maybe that's where we made the mistake. Ours just kind of worked.
Well,
we took that straight from Indiana Jones and what was the other movie?
I was thinking it was from the games from Tomb Raider.
Oh yeah,
Tomb Raider.
So,
but
especially that flame room, that genuinely got me.
That was amazing. Yeah.
Thanks. That one I would have worked hard on.
Oops. Just deleted a thruster. I'm trying to very quickly get what we've got set up.
Okay.
I don't know whether we should. You can go, Jim, though, if you need to. I don't know whether we should explain what it should be.
Well, I think what we should do is demonstrate it first. We should demonstrate, right? And then we ask for feedback, like what do you feel the purpose was? And then we tell them if they're right or wrong.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm seeing a cross on the back here.
Yeah, that's supposed to be a gorilla. It's tilting?
That's supposed to be a gorilla. It's not like. Never mind.
Why is it tilting?
Okay.
Has it stopped?
Hang on. Server stopped for a minute. It's doing the save.
Okay. Because I don't know why it was tilting forward. Are we missing a thruster?
it's because of the weight of all those drills.
Damn. Okay.
Like if you have them full of components, that'll do that. Or if you have them full of stuff. You might want to add more gyroscopes towards the backside here.
Thrusters on the front.
Oh, that too. That might help.
Everything can just be fixed with more thrust.
Hey, that's what she said.
Okay, we're gonna add more gyros. The conveyor system thing isn't working again, Anubiz. I don't know what I've done wrong. It's supposed to be picking up everything in the drills and spitting them out the hands of the gorilla.
Was anything in the drills?
There's ice in the drills. I've just got the ejector selected. Oh, I guess we should all be on the same faction again.
Yeah. They have to be collect all and then turn to throw out.
I'll leave you guys to it. I've got to go.
Alright.
Okay. Well, see you, Jim. Thanks for playing.
See ya.
Yep.
Yeah, that was fun. Good job.
It was fun.
Not enough derpiness, though. Not enough derpiness.
We managed to make it all work somehow.
I don't know how, to be honest. I really don't.
Anubiz, are you able to leave the group that we're in and then rejoin the first colonists? Or whatever they call
Oh,
them?
yeah, sure.
First colony?
How does one, there we go.
Actions, and then bottom left,
I
leave.
want to leave. You want me to leave Boris E. Anubiz, Genius Incorporated?
I guess the others could have joined us.
True.
There's not enough of everything. Why are we doing this on the planet? It makes everything so much more difficult.
Yes, it makes everything so much more fun. Alright. So...
I'm gonna get to work on the most important thing, all of the lights.
Your rear thruster might have been damaging. No.
Something is going to be damaging something. It only needs to work once.
Right. Oh, all of your conveyor pipes underneath of here aren't connected, right? No, that's connected there. Hold up, let's see if I can...
What are these blocks that you used here, Boris? These yellow blocks.
The ejector things or the conveyor?
Oh, they're conveyors, okay.
I just want to see if I can find where exactly this is not connected at. No, it's definitely connected right there. Anybody else seeing some massive flashing?
Yes, that's probably because Blores
I'm
had
hoping-
lighting.
I was gonna say, I'm hoping that's on purpose and not my brand new video card going out.
It still
mean-
seems to be tilting. Yeah.
Tilt back. Or
What?
are you saying it's tilting more?
I don't know. Something's jiggling.
Oh, it's because of your bear. Your bear in the back here. If you have rotors, it'll kind of jankify
right.
things. Hey, that's actually starting to look like something now with these cryopods like that. That actually kind of looks like something. Looks like a robot now.
It's a gorilla!
Yeah.
Those are really nice touches. Those cryopods. They look really good.
I wanted people to stop calling it Jeebus.
It really does still look like Jeebus. Looks like Robo Jeebus from the 21st century.
21st and a half century!
Uh-oh, somebody disconnected. Oh, it's Jim. Never mind. Oh, what's up, Sat? We are doing weapons of mass fly. Ish. Do you have a different cockpit on here to control the rest of this ship?
I don't think we've got anything on there yet.
How are you even powering all this?
Magic.
Yeah. Hidden in the main, like, spine of the ship is a bunch of reactors.
Oh, okay. Okay. So, gyro override, spin on? Or roll
that will happen.
on?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just waiting for it to spin super fast, so you might want to blueprint it first.
Yeah.
Alright. To turn this alpha or beta back on, or sorry, alpha no longer exists, correct?
Alpha had a glorious death.
So I'm tempted to turn beta back on just to see what happens. Yeah, that's why we saw something go flying past where we were building at over here, and we're like, oh, they're throwing shit at us, are they? Do we need to build catapults to defend ourselves? We were almost building catapults at one point. And then I was like, no, I think that was just an accident. I don't think they were actually meaning to.
I didn't realize that was so close. We were, like, almost directly in line with you.
I did wonder if you guys had seen it. Oh, what's going on?
That's me.
I just got thrown.
That's me. Sorry, I should have said.
Hey, what do you think of our gorilla now, Boris?
Oh, it's only on one piston. It's supposed to be on a bunch of pistons.
Well, the more pistons you add, the more it kind of goes, well, jank to say the least.
Yeah, that's
Your
fine.
whole ship, it might drop the whole ship out of the air.
Robozilla.
All right. Do you think we should? Do you think it should have any? No. I think that's fine.
Oh,
It wasn't. I wasn't intending for it to be made out of conveyor blocks, by the way. That was supposed to be like the insides of it, the pipework that would lead the poop to its hands.
Oh, we're frozen.
Yeah.
But
We'll be back.
But yeah.
Well, here I can put an ejector on the top hand here where we can shoot from.
Okay.
There you go.
And but now it's just the conveyor gorilla. That's fine.
Yep. Conveyorilla. Conveyorilla. Right. Oh, I need one of those. And I need a. Oh, yes, I need one of those. What am I actually looking for?
Conveyor, small conveyors or ejectors.
No, I think they're too small, right? So I need the conveyor.
The small conveyors.
No, not a conveyor. What's the thing? Connector.
Oh.
Right? You can shoot things out of connectors, right?
Yes. Yes, you can.
Boom. That's his fire shooter.
Okay.
Like how the gorilla has
Technical
fire
term.
now.
It's a fire shooter.
Well, his slinger, his scheist slinger there. Hey, shouldn't this? Oh no, okay. There's a little bit of. See. Say, shouldn't he be a silverback gorilla? You know, I really do like your blue and yellow and green color selections here. They work together astonishingly well.
It's just the I'm gonna ruin it now.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was saying. Something. I mean, it looks too perfectly good together. Man.
I can't get in. I should have colored things to begin with. I can't get into areas.
Well, if you want to, you can hit Control Shift and then middle mouse and then do the whole
what I was
thing.
doing to get in there.
Yeah.
All right, I'll recolor over that red section.
Yeah. Would you like a hand coloring just a little bit? I've got some interesting color choices, or an interesting color choice selected.
Yeah, any color goes on this.
Shoot, how do I paint again? Was it not gonna let me paint it? Oh, it might not let me paint it because you built it.
Okay.
That's a shame.
Anubiz, are you able to go in the control panel, go select all, go transfer ownership to anyone?
Oh.
To me or to you, and go share all?
Oh, there was part of my color. If you want to just grab it from underneath the
all,
Jim
and then
logged out.
And
sorry, I forget how to do this.
just transfer ownership to you or whatever, and then just go share with all. Just make sure that
Transfer
everything
to
that
me,
you own.
and then yes, and then share with all. There, does that work?
Yeah, just so that everything that you own can be used by everyone.
I think it's just a bug.
You can't paint other people's stuff. Okay.
Oh man, it's not letting me paint anything. Oh well.
Did it not work when I did the thing?
No, that's not how painting works, apparently. But I thought I'd do it anyway.
Well, here's the thing: if you go over here by Jim, and you see, like, the color there. Can you see the color here? Because let me paint this. I don't know why it doesn't.
Jim says you can only paint it if you place the first block.
Okay, well I didn't place the first block here, and I can paint this.
You can add things to it in the color that you want. I don't care how big this gets.
Oh.
I guess it's kind of got to fit down a hole. Seems to be slowly tilting forward still.
Yeah. Rotors and pistons. Rotors and pistons. Color, that pink color is actually not that bad right there. I have to save that color for later. Let's go a little bit brighter though. Oh yeah, that's an excellent color, pink.
Ooh. I just saw I don't know what this impulse axis means on the pistons because I haven't played for a long time. But it says high values may result in unexpected behavior.
I had mine cranked right up. I had mine cranked right up, and it just worked. Sat, you do not want to know how many hours. Do not. I think I've actually got Boris beat for how many hours I have in the games. This is what they worked on. We already did ours.
Well, this isn't what we worked on. We worked on something completely different.
Yeah, they worked on.
Then we changed our minds. Okay. How much more have you got, Anubiz?
No, I'm good. Whenever you are. I'm just messing.
So we've got to prepare massively for failure.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna blueprint this. And should I fly it over to the base?
Might as well.
Perfect.
I will say the stability in this game has gotten much better. At least like this, because come on. I'm actually. Oh, we're saving. We're saving. Hold on.
Okay. Bernie says this is the Harlequin miner. Another reference I don't get.
Would you like me to explain it to you?
Harlequin, yeah, it's the Joker's girlfriend or whatever, right?
Yeah, from Batman.
Oh,
Or
okay.
Suicide Squad.
Suicide Squad, yeah. She carries a big hammer and hits people.
Well, that was the original plan for the gorilla. Or
Yeah,
my
it was,
original plan,
actually.
yeah.
Oh, it's this
Whoa.
link stuff? Yeah, I'm actually on the... I'm just sitting here. Oh, hi. Oh, that's Boris, because it's blue.
I don't know, I think my
I'm just
gorilla turned
standing.
out all right.
I mean, you can literally just walk on the ship now without phasing through it, and it's compared to what we were used to, this is fairly incredible.
Alright, it doesn't slow down quickly, but we don't need that. I'm going to set all of the... Right, so the idea is that we... Somewhere off in the distance, over the hills, they don't see us at any point.
Oh yeah, you are totally
Inconspicuous.
burning this
Yep.
drill.
So, yeah, they don't see us at any point.
Drop like a...
We lower, down, lower, slowly.
I
Lower
was gonna
down,
say drop like a rock.
and then we tilt forward. Now I'm gonna turn, I've got to put all the drills in a group. There, and I've got to put all the gyros in a group. My game's struggling a bit. I'm surprised by that.
Really? Mine's
Gorilla lights. You want the gorilla
sim
lights on?
speed's still at 1.0.
It should already be on.
Okay. I think this would look better at night. Can you still... Can you
on a second.
change the time? It probably shouldn't. But this would definitely
whatever you
look
want.
better at night. Where are these
Shift
gorilla
F1.
lights?
Control F10. On the gorilla.
Oh, right there. I don't know how I missed that.
Alright, I forget how you enter admin mode. Just cause...
Alt F10? I don't think it, I looked at it. Oh yeah, the time
there
of
it
day
is.
offset's down there. I don't know if it works for everyone. Oh, it
It
does.
should. Alright, how's that?
All right.
A
Now,
little darker. Oh, I forgot. We don't have a realistic skybox on.
yeah.
so everything's still
that's
kinda
all right.
bright.
This way we can see what the lights will look like without actually being blind. So,
Okay.
hang on. I'm just going to put... There's a bunch of spotlights that I don't have access... Oh, they're the gorilla lights. Never mind.
I thought I shared everything, but
Gorilla... There we go. Lights. And now I'm going to turn on the lights.
Oh!
Okay, that looks nothing like what I wanted it to
strobe
look
warning
like.
for anybody watching. Strobe warning. Strobe warning.
Yeah,
I
strobe
wanted it
warning,
all to be
seizure warning.
It's supposed to be all different colors, but I was lazy.
Oh. Yeah, you just painted them instead of changing the colors on the inside.
There are different colored
There's a
ones. Hang on.
mod. Oh,
I'm gonna turn down the blink interval.
strobe. Yeah.
They're all supposed to be like speckled and lights everywhere. If we were doing a proper weapons of mass derpiness, I would have gone through every
Yes,
single one.
We would have done a much better job
And
on the
it-
lights
yeah.
and the coloring.
You say better.
It feels really Christmassy now.
It does.
Hang on, I can quickly run through them and get rid of any.
Oh man, it really is a Jeebus gorilla, isn't it?
Seth says disco duck.
Hang on, sorry for the delay. I'm just going through and getting rid of some of these white lights that are overpowering everything else. I don't think it's making any difference. It's probably the fall off settings and that as well.
Yeah, there's a bunch of settings to them that are just... Oh, he says,
I like
where's the
them.
manger and little baby... Oh, little G... It's Gorilla... It's not little baby Jeebus. Gorilla Jeebus.
It's yeah, it's
I like how he's got a little nub right here for some odd reason with a
Oh, you
sound
noticed
block
that,
on
did
it. Yeah, just a little teeny tiny nub.
Did you add that? Was that like an Apple edition?
I did it for Apple.
Okay, almost there. Almost
Apple
all
would
the.
be proud.
That's too many. All right, and now I can.
I even gave him armpit hair.
Ooh, we're getting a little bit of different blinking and nidge going.
This actually feels more like it could be like, because it's dark now and the lights and everything. It gives me a bioluminescence feeling, like we're almost like we're underwater, and this is like a, you know, like a sea creature coming to eat you.
Oh, and the little thing, it can be like one of those angler fish with.
Yeah, exactly. That's what it feels like right now. And all of the drills in the front actually kind of look, when they light up like that, they look like their teeth.
Yep.
So see how the. Okay, right. I got an idea. I can turn down.
Sea hound? I like that name.
No, it's still not looking. I've got to put a lot more time in it to make it look like the way I want it to look. But all the lights aren't supposed to be like blinking on off like that. They're all supposed to be all slightly offset from one another. So it's all a big.
Offset.
Yeah.
Close enough.
It doesn't matter. They're all going to fall apart in a second.
Well,
why don't you take another make a blueprint of it right now?
Okay.
Well, what you can do is you can go through, turn one off, and turn it right back on, so that the timer on it is delayed from all the rest of them.
Okay, but then I still have to go through
the list.
them.
Yeah, there's too many.
Yeah, that's a lot of them.
I'll do it once with just one.
One crazy pass.
There.
Yeah, getting a little bit of variation going.
Yeah. All right, and then I've got to put it back. I'm sorry, Bernie. He told me that he's going to send me his medical bills, and I'm fine with that. So that means that I can put it back down to
the spurt strobe mode.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Whoa.
Oh yeah. That's the.
All right.
All right. So Seth says, "Hey, let them be. It's cold outside. Poor gorilla. Shrinkage happens when it's cold."
I guess I should actually show.
Technically, it is cold.
Does that make sounds?
Yes, there is yes, it is a sound block. I didn't actually set that up, so I was gonna do something stupid with it, but we ran out of time.
All right, so I'll now put the first stage. This is actually hurting all those lights.
Yeah.
First stage is drills on. So the idea, we're off in the distance behind a mountain, and that's when we go.
We're totally inconspicuous. Nobody can see us at all.
No. And then we'll go down. This is the bit that might take forever.
Well, yeah, this will. So we might have to just describe what should happen.
Wait, aren't you supposed to be rotating by now?
Oh yeah, rotating gyros. So that
maybe a little tiny thruster override forward.
Oh my god! Yes, it's very appropriate for weapons of mass derpiness.
Oh, I'm spinning too. Oh no. Oh, I'm so dizzy. I'm so dizzy I can't stop though. I didn't.
Nice, Bernie.
Do you remember, Boris, when I said slowly?
Alright, I didn't put the thrust override on. So I'll bring back the. Oh, what did I call it?
I don't know. Anubiz should have really put the sound block on the rear. So
I didn't give it a name, so I'm having to go through all my
I'm looking for a
workshop.
picture. Oh, more explosions. This is a true mass derpiness.
Yes.
I was actually surprised at how well the sim speed just absolutely held up rock solid.
Yeah.
And Sat says that was freaking awesome. Oh, now here we go. Now it's all starting to happen. There's a baby gorilla.
The gorilla lost his hand.
Over yonder.
Oh, there goes the gorilla.
Oh, there goes the gorilla. He's holding together all right.
Wow.
Whoa, I just got whacked.
Yeah.
Oh. How are those still rotating? Where is their power source?
Spend space engineer logic.
All right.
Something logic.
Now I've got to find the thing that I just
the
made.
gorilla had batteries on it. That's why.
So it'd be under grid. Maybe it's one of these ones that don't have names. Yes. Okay, I got it back.
This is why I love this game. These games. These stupid, silly.
Right, it's back.
They're just the sheer destruction.
Now I'm going
there it
to
is.
get a voxel hand.
I was gonna say we already have a nice big hole here.
How do I change what the voxel hand is doing?
Okay,
I can't remember how any of this works.
You have to hit K. You have to hit K. Yep. Because I had asked the same question earlier. Shift K.
Oh yeah, no, I'm in.
Okay.
With. There we go. Use those two to switch between materials. Okay. That's not working, but it doesn't matter. So what they will see. This is going to go badly. This is too big. Why have I got such a big... Okay, I'll reduce this a bit. Why doesn't it work? How do I make this work?
Well, what are you trying to do?
Oh, I've made a hole. I want to make more.
Make more hole?
No, I want to
Hold.
project a voxel. Yes. I want it
left.
to... Yeah.
Left click.
But it's not. All I can do is remove. So I guess...
Hold on.
I'll just
Project
make a hole.
to voxel. Well, you project to... Or you don't project to voxel.
Yeah,
You
no,
see?
I've got...
See how I'm doing it?
What? Yeah, I did that before, but I've got another idea.
Okay.
So we'd make this big hole.
And they stick the ship into it?
Yep. And then if you could put like a little roof over the ship. Apart from... So what would happen? We didn't set this bit up, but we're supposed to have some pistons all around the gorilla that would slowly go up and like drill a hole through the ground so that the gorilla could poke up. And just the gorilla. I don't think we're going to get down here without hitting something. Oh, we are. So this would be fully underground. So imagine it's fully underground. Whoops. This is
working
hard.
on that.
Jeez.
Oh no! Oh no! So many gyros. Did I just destroy the gorilla? No, it's fine.
Almost. You almost did.
All right. Oh, this is really tricky. Gotta go slow. There's too many gyros to make like subtle.
Did a tree just appear? What the? Your digging looks like it's like retroactively slowly adjusting for.
Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna use the arrow keys because that's gonna be... Oh, no. Am I level? Okay. Now we just need a roof over it. Is that all the leftover parts of the other one?
Yeah, that's all the leftovers.
I was making sure we had plenty of Boris-sized room.
Alright, so the gorilla now, imagine it's underground. Are you able, icing, to just put like a roof over the top of just where the ship is so that there's only a hole where the gorilla is, which doesn't seem to be what it's doing right now. And then we've got to get into the right position. Do you think the gorilla should, like, slowly rise or, like, spring up?
All right, now mine. Now
At
mine's
this point,
not
I think
working.
you should spring.
Okay.
It should be surprise.
Yep. Okay, I'll have to do this from a distance then.
Now I'm not being able to put down voxels. I think between the explosions earlier and all the derpiness, I think we hurt the game just a bit.
Okay. Alright, that's alright. We'll try and get in the right position so that I get the right camera view.
Okay.
Okay, so... are you able to... I don't know, should it be like a little bit brighter?
Yeah, give me just a second here.
Yeah. Maybe...
Like so?
The amount of god powers that we need to make this work.
Oh god.
Actually, I think it should just be midday. Midday will be fine.
Midday?
Yeah.
Alright.
Then we've got a full... No, we don't delete grids. That's not what we do. We keep going until the server crashes.
You realize what this is running on, right?
All
okay,
right.
I'll put it to you this way. It's still sitting at a 1.0 sims. You're a long way from crashing it right now.
All right, so if you both come over to where I am, and we'll imagine...
Yes, Seth, yes, you can.
We'll imagine that... See where the top of that gorilla is? From where I am? Imagine that's like just out of view. You're going about your day. There isn't a massive crater. There's just a small little hole that's appeared without you noticing. And then, out of that hole... Gotta get this ready. Out of that hole, then, this shoots up. And it's also throwing poop, which it's not right now.
And it's making a lot of horrible gorilla noises.
Yep. And maybe at some point we should have it... Hang on, I got an idea.
If you drop your ship down quite a bit further, I can actually put the lid on for you.
Oh, no, it's too late. We want this one. No, or do we want this one? Can't remember which one we want.
Are you going to make fireworks with the... Oh, I love it.
Oh, wrong button. This might be a little bit tricky to...
I was waiting for that. I was so waiting for that. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, he's got an upgrade.
Alright.
This is not going to go well.
Yeah, they were all supposed to be pointing away, but I think some of them might be pointing towards. So, now I go in.
I like how you refuse to stop the rotating.
Alright, here we go.
It's perfect, just as designed.
It's a good thing we had the missiles destroy their own blocks off.
So it's just making it a firework.
Yes.
Oh, that's beautiful. I don't think that we can end on a better note than this.
I don't think so.
And it's not going to die because they can't hurt themselves, so this is just what it does now. Alright, I think I should. One final thing. I'll stand on the very edge of this and switch the gyros all on.
Oh, so it spins?
Yep.
Oh god. Oh no.
Full speed ahead, please. Oh, we're saving first.
Okay.
Oh, it just... What?
There's just one going.
Yeah, this is intermission. Okay, go ahead.
Didn't do this every single save. I don't know why it does it, but I'm just glad it didn't do it every single 5 minutes.
So I was imagining that this thing would be parked under their base for a considerable amount of time, and then they happen to do the wrong thing, and then the drills quickly drill a hole, and up comes the gorilla and does this to their base.
Like they land a ship or something too close to it or something.
Yeah, just a gorilla
That
just
would
pops
make a lot
up.
of sense.
Yeah. Also, the gorilla was going to be larger, I think, and look like... It wasn't going to look like Conveyor Jesus. But I'm kind of glad that it does now. Is it still... is it still going? Is it still saving?
Oh, there it goes.
There it goes. We're back.
As soon as he said something,
Here goes the roll.
Oh, we're done.
Oh, this is actually working because it can fit.
yes.
I guess it needs more override.
It needs. I was gonna say not only that, but it needs thrust over.
Okay.
Oh
hang on.
boy.
This is going a little slow on my end. So we'll go maybe pitch this way and you're this way.
That works. That's plenty of explosion right there. That is plenty of explosion right there.
It's still not touched anything.
The front end's partially gone. Turn a thrust override on.
All right.
All you need is one thrust override.
I'll try and time it.
Oh boy.
I don't know which thruster goes in which direction, so they're just all going on.
Just turn them all on. Just turn them all on.
Oh, there it goes. There it goes.
Oh yeah, now it's just hit the wall.
It's still doing
Alright.
something.
It's still trying to fly.
Can I still connect to
Well.
it? No.
That's okay. We can fix that.
I think I know what you're about to do.
Do you?
Mm-hmm.
Are you just going to get rid of some thrusters that I want it to fly at my face? Oh,
Yep,
okay.
that's what I thought you were gonna do.
Hang on. It's for some reason it's decided to stop again for me.
Oh boy.
Yeah, this isn't.
Are you glad this was your night, Anubiz?
What's that?
Are you glad this was what you spent your night on?
Yes, very much so. This lived up to all my memories of mass derpiness.
Including trying to kill the computer.
And we had one small
Other
interlude of
stuff.
competence in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
I know. I don't know who could have screwed that up, but man.
No, that was really fun.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. Well, we tried.
You know what? Actually, like making a whole mini game like that, where it's like you walk in, have like a whole bunch of tunnels that just keep it's just one thing after the next, almost like kind of like a consecutive what's the word, like escape room. Like each one is a different puzzle, right? That there's a way out, but you could die and.
Whoa! What a bright! Why was that so bright? Was that as bright? If you look at my stream now, you'll see just how bright that was. The whole thing lit up.
Yep. Yeah. Oh wow.
They really done a good job with the warheads.
Yep.
All right.
Now I think we should end.
Yep.
At beta. We should end at beta.
Oh yeah, it's
Our
still
monument.
going. It's still going.
Our beta monument.
Oh, am I stuck again? What's happening? No, it's just
I'm
lag.
moving. I think that this must end at beta.
It's getting really choppy on my end. I'm losing frames quickly, but that's my computer.
Sorry. Oh, all right. I'm here at beta.
Oh, you're at Charlie. That's Charlie. You on beta?
No, we're right next to you, Anubiz.
No, sorry. I was talking to Boris on the stream.
What?
Oh.
Is this
Or
Charlie?
you're at Charlie.
It's
That's
Charlie.
Charlie. You want
Oh
Beta.
yeah. No, sorry. I understand now.
Let's see.
Just
Yes.
sit in the.
Because Beta is our monument. It's now a statue.
There we go. I think that's how we should end the stream.
Yep, right there.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Oh, there we go.
It's a piece of art.
It is.
Well, thank you everyone for coming along and helping to build. I'm sure you'll
was
agree that
was
we are
great, yeah.
excellent trap builders. What sort of a trap was that?
We are amazing.
Well, I was gonna say, if we all wanted to turn into enemies, we could do the thing one more time. The
Oh,
room
run
real
through.
quick.
I think what you should do is put that up on the workshop.
Yes,
And-
let people run through it.
Yeah, and everyone else
That
should
was-
have a run through that.
I thought that was pretty decent.
Because we've just
It was,
passed.
it was it was not the derpiness I expected, to be honest.
Because we've just passed 4 hours, so I think I should bring this to a
Call it.
close. Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
Sat says, "Rest in peace, my tiny friend." A round of applause for the gorilla. Harambe! No, Harambe!
All right. So I'll call it there. Thank you everyone for watching, and there's nothing else to say. Is there, Anubiz? Thank you
I
for
know.
coming.
I think that the finale spoke for itself.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah.
So I will mute all of us and go to Sadigby Chicken Caesar, then end like that, as I always do every weekend. So I'll see you next week. Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.